What is up, fishes? I hope y'all are ready for today. I'm not. I'm not, and I'm hosting it. And I have friends, plural. Friends, plural. Say hi, friends.
Hello, friends.
Yippee. Dan, are you here? Are you with us? Have you died? Hell yeah. Alright, I have the moral support of Dan and Fuyu today. This whole operation was Fuyu's idea, I'll have you know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, welcome to Central High. I'm sorry.
Although, in my defense, it was not my opening choice to stream it.
I felt that we should, for posterity's sake, catalog this event, you know? Like, an old account with the voices in your head. Listen, I don't have schizophrenia, but...
I was only gonna torture my friends.
Not
I
yet.
wanted to bring it to the world.
You know what, Dan? You are so right. Yet is the operative word there. Like, it's... What am I, chopped liver? No, Pokey, you're in the audience. You're our peanut gallery. You are my friend, and I love you, but you're not collabing with us tonight, so womp womp.
It's, you know, Poku is not that far off base.
We might. I don't know. We could be. Fuyu's the one that knows more about this game. So Central High is a little Win 98 game that was meant to be used as a teacher's curriculum thing in a computer lab. And it was supposed to teach morals and values or something of that sort. You'll see why I say something of that sort when we get started, because to call the game content questionable would be a very kind way of phrasing it. It is insane. It's actually nuts.
And also, the game's intrinsic mechanics run counter to what it's trying to teach.
Yes. Yes, they do. And you'll see what I mean by that. But before we start up, Dan, I'll let you go in just a second here, but before we start up, I just do want to put out one more disclaimer for anyone that is either watching the VOD later or is chilling with us in chat right now. Say hi, Thomas. Say hi, Pokey. Trigger warning, there is going to be some heavy stuff. This is kind of like a Dare type PSA media playthrough that's very much a product of the late 90s, and it's going to include some heavy topics because you're following some high schoolers that basically butt up against suicidal ideation, bullying, violence, drug and or drug usage, eating disorder, some ableism, and honestly overall toxic high schooler behavior. So it's pretty cringy in a B horror movie sort of way. And there's some comedic value here, you'll see what I mean, but
yes,
it's also, it does inherently handle some very heavy topics. So if that's stuff that makes you uncomfortable or is really difficult for you, maybe skip this VOD. This one might not be for you. But if you're able to kind of look past that curtain into the absurdity that is going on in the background, there's so much happening here, and it is really fucking funny. So it'll be good. I'm glad that we have y'all to document this horrific experience. Oh yeah, by the way, there are no saves in this game. The cutscenes are unskippable. So if we die, and we have to go all the way back to the very, very start of the game. We are going to do as well as we can to get as far as we can without, you know, that happening. But if we are sent back to the beginning, we might have to employ a little bit of so shall we say external assistance to see if we can, you know, see this game through to the end.
I would like to point out a hilarious tidbit. This game does have a save feature, but only to save your current playthrough, to like pause it and then come back to that same point at a later time. But once you die, it then dilutes your save. So they had the ability to save your game. They specifically chose not to let you save over a decade.
Your consequences are permanent, bitch. Now, what was it
So,
you were trying to say, Dan?
upon a quick search, there has been like gameplay videos of this game on YouTube. One,
Really?
and they reached credits. One that is 15 minutes long, and another video that's an hour and 15 minutes long
my
where they
God.
managed to reach credits.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good indicator of how long this might take us if we make good decisions. And when I say I want to be clear here. When I say good
Quote, unquote, good
decisions, I don't mean the
decisions.
right decisions, and that is y'all will learn. I have crime being correct here. We are in prison. This game is a prison, and I mean this with my very very heart and soul. There are decisions that this game expects you to make that are very clearly, in my personal opinion, in my objective opinion, the wrong thing to do. So there's that. I'm kind of ready to start up unless y'all had anything else you wanted to say before we go.
There's also a system, a gameplay system in place that I have not fully explained to everyone else yet. More as a hilarious surprise later.
Oh, cool, amazing. She's keeping information from us.
I like keeping information.
Also, I'm gonna quickly click into the credits just so that y'all can tell me if it's too loud.
We can also play this during a bathroom break.
We can play this during a bathroom break. Or is the game too loud? Can you all hear us over it? Because there's gonna be a lot of music sections and such like this. And if you can't hear us, that's, not good. Stop laughing, we just got here.
Also, this game has no subtitles to it.
There's no subtitles.
Yeah.
You kind of want it to be at least understandable.
I love how they have the zoom in and out, like, drunk taste. A bit loud. Okay, I'm going to lower the volume just a little bit manually, because if it's too loud for you, Thomas, then it's going to be too loud on the pod. Alright.
Can I remember a million characters' name from an anime that I'm 12 episodes into? No. But did I remember the name of this song? When Kai talked about the credits, even though I haven't seen videos of this for like 2 years, yes.
Yes, she did. She was very proud of herself, too.
Selective memory.
Okay, and also, look, user ID and password. Like, we really do live in an age.
Which is completely extraneous, by the way.
Okay, and it won't let you play the game if you don't put in like a username and password. So
Dog can.
I hope you all are ready. Please fucking strap in. To devs of
Also,
this
the screen for
totally
Kai
living
is
age.
tiny as shit because it's like 600 by 400.
Yeah, what y'all don't see is the fact that I had to work hard to format this into OBS. It's on my right monitor. It's stuck in full screen. I cannot run it in windowed, and I tried a lot of fixes to make it run in windowed. And it is stuck by like 600 by 400 or some shit like that. So it's this little teeny tiny little like floating game window in a void sea of black that takes up my whole right side monitor. I will genuinely be using OBS to watch the stream myself because it's larger than the game window on the right.
So, I just realized us starting from the menu, it skips the premise. Should we talk about the premise or keep it obscure?
Oh, wait. Why did it skip the premise?
Because the premise is before the main menu.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't play before the main menu because I'm the one that pulled it up.
Well, maybe it's the first time you
It
do
might
it
be.
only.
It might be just. It might be here.
No, it just starts.
2000.
The movie itself does not tell you the premise, which
Oh
is
my
hilarious.
god, I
also.
can't.
I
Wait a second.
think we should leave it. We should leave it. We should leave it.
What do you mean leave it? This is important context. It's not here now. We're pausing. So
Hold
for
on,
you,
no,
would you like to read the back
yeah.
of the box? I can't believe that they didn't play like the setup a second time. It's a new playthrough.
So, from the back of the box, due to the corruption, greed, and violence of the people of planet Earth, a super intelligent alien life force has targeted the human race for extinction. But we have one final hope. You must guide Kevin in his decisions. You have 6 days.
Are you ready?
Again, none of that is mentioned in the entirety of this actual game.
Yeah, if you don't see the forward, you will be absolutely screwed.
But remember that the aliens are watching.
Remember that the whole purpose of this is to appear moral in the aliens' eyes. And I say in the aliens' eyes because I don't know what moral system they're using to judge us, but it certainly isn't common sense for us. Like, I don't...
Started. It was like a feeling, hard to describe. Like something I was supposed to do or not do. Something guiding me to some ultimate purpose. My name's Kevin, and I'm 16 years old.
How about those mud hens?
Also, I would love to turn on subtitles, but that's not an option, team. There is no accessibility settings.
People weren't hearing impaired in the Load Mongoose.
Don't you know? Disabilities didn't exist in the late 90s.
Everyone could hear everything everyone said perfectly.
Oh, you're autistic? No, I'm sorry. I think you just need to be thrown into the sanatorium. It's the beginning of a creepypasta. This entire game is a creepypasta, honestly. It feels possessed. And worse, every decision is timed. Should Kevin read the paper until breakfast? You get 15 seconds
time
per
with
decision,
a
by the
distressing
way.
heartbeat over whether or not you should read the newspaper before breakfast.
Right? The world will end if you don't make the right decision. I think we chose no.
Well, you ran out of time.
No, it's okay. I still got it.
What's up, Squirt?
I'm watching television.
Well, duh, what's on TV?
It's this weird thing on the solar system. Why would you care?
Oh yeah? I'm doing a school thing on the solar system.
Wow, you must be so proud of yourself.
You're being sort of a brat, okay?
We did,
Maybe
Pokey.
so, but
We
it doesn't
tested
work
it, and it
out
just gave us another light bulb.
What?
I'm sorry. I thought you spoke English.
Wait, Max has been in the garbage?
Yeah.
What the? Well, does Mom know?
No?
You know, you could have cleaned it up.
Yeah, I could have, like I would.
Well, watch science program until breakfast, clean up after Max, or pay Sarah to clean up after Max.
We paid Sarah last
We
time.
did. We paid her.
Here's $1.
The aliens want you to pay your
Yeah,
sister to clean up your messes.
Please.
He's your dog.
Well, who's to say?
Yeah, and it was Mom's makeup you were
I don't know,
playing
the
with
aliens.
yesterday.
I have
You're
no
a
clue.
jerk.
Come on, clean it up.
You're really a big...
I'm still a firm believer that you're gonna pay your siblings to do something, you pay them more than $1.
Hey,
You're
Kevin,
so
don't you have
real.
math homework to do this morning?
I already did
The
it.
aliens endorse child labor.
Hey, how's that science project coming along?
Good, I'm almost there.
Good.
Sarah, honey, how's your science project coming along?
Lousy.
You know, maybe if you asked your brother nicely, he'd give you some help on it. Will you cut it out? Okay, suit yourself.
Kevin, you better get a jump on it. You don't want to miss the bus this morning.
Alright.
Well, have a nice day, dear. Don't forget your backpack.
Love you, Mom.
Okay, honey.
No banana.
Eat your banana. Run to school with a piece of toast in your mouth. Become the Japanese schoolgirl you wish to be.
You ready for algebra?
You ready for science?
Ah, dude, check it out. Dan's messing with Paul again.
Let's go.
Oh, sick! Some kid's being bullied. Let's go watch.
Dude, come on.
I'm going to class.
Okay, I want you all to know, last time I was here, I chose to go to class with Simone. And apparently, that was the wrong decision, so we're gonna follow Jeff and bully some kid, I guess, maybe. Who knows? We're already branching off of our initial playthrough.
New content, new content.
Give me your homework. I can't get another 0.
Oh, that's your own stupid fault.
Don't talk, just do it. Now.
The choked
I've
idiot.
got witnesses.
Oh yeah? I don't think anybody here's gonna tell.
If you hand in my paper, someone will find out. Jones even, and then you'll be in trouble.
I wouldn't count on it. What a jerk.
Oh, honestly,
What'd you say?
all he just needs to say is harder, daddy, and the entire situation would fall apart. Like, I didn't say anything. I said you were. No, we're gonna be confrontational. We're gonna be confrontational.
The aliens don't like confrontation.
Fuck!
You're a jerk, alright? Oh, so now you're a tough guy. Let's get it on, punk. Come on!
Yeah, let's go!
Oh my god.
It's gonna. Oh, we're gonna
Kick
get
his
so
ass!
bad.
Kick his ass!
He deserves it. Kiss,
All right, you
kiss,
want to fight?
kiss.
Let's go.
Kiss his ass. Kiss him on the lips tenderly. Make out
Get
with
fucked
him.
immediately.
Fuck.
I love how they blurred
Dude, that
out
was
the
the
actual
stupidest thing
like
I've seen out of you in a
school
while.
logo on the
Really nailed it,
blazer.
too.
Yeah.
You know what? You still took Paul's homework. Come on, dude, let's get going. Gotta get to class.
He still took Paul's homework,
And
so
you
that
got your
was
ass
all
kicked.
for nothing. And I'm already down 1 marker. Yeah, if we reach 6, apparently the world ends. So amazing.
Uh-huh. Late as usual. Have a seat. Have a seat. I'm sick and tired of you two showing up to class late every day. You're wasting my time and the rest of the classroom time. You know what? Let's get it together. Be on time, all right?
I fucking hate this teacher, by the way.
Yeah, so I mean, if you have the one over here,
Okay, well no, we're back on track because this is
details
where
are just a matter of perspective.
this is what we got whenever
Yeah,
we
but
went to
keep in
school
mind
with
that orbits are
Ramona,
elliptical
Ramon,
and not
Simone.
circular.
Okay, so if
There's
it's
too many
circular
people in this
and my
goddamn
pattern
game.
is
In this
paintbrush wrapped
5th
around
grade
a circle.
fucking
The elliptical
science
would be like
class
if I wrapped it
for
around the
10th
two of them, it would
graders.
create an oval.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is very good.
You see, when it's a circle, it's a circle. When it's an elliptical, it's not a circle.
Lock the locker. I chose no because I was like, if someone has left a locker unlocked, it's probably for a reason, and apparently that was the right answer last time. So I don't know what happens if you try to lock the locker. I don't want to
you
know.
make eye contact with one fucking unlocked locker, suddenly the aliens are very interested.
Yeah, the aliens care.
Yes. Come here.
Follow Jeff. Oh fuck, I can't remember. Yes is what we chose.
Yes, because he wanted to hear fucking dirt.
Oh no, it was the wrong one, but we forgot. Well, I was asking for the right decision, not for what we did last time.
The aliens hate fucking gossipers and snitches.
This is going so well.
Well, it seems that she's got herself a man.
No way.
Yes way. Ask me who. This is two choice.
Fine, out with it. Who?
Alright, let me give you a hint first. He smells.
Dude.
Tell me.
Is that the greatest thing you've ever heard?
Oh man, that is pretty true.
Well, my best friend's sister told me that they've been seen together lately, if you know what I mean. They're trying to play it cool and keep it really quiet, but it's gotten really hot and heavy already. It could be stinky, bratty little children running around any day now.
That's hilarious.
The best?
Oh, who thought it?
I don't know. Gotta go.
Guys,
See you
my
later.
taco
Bye.
split. I'm sad now.
You should go to the hospital.
I should. I should.
Montage of walking, but only the bottom part. Can't show people's faces while they're walking.
I think the person that made this had a shoe fetish.
Oh my god.
My fish is gonna have babies.
Really?
My fish is gonna have
That's
babies.
pretty cool. How do you know she's pregnant?
Duh, she's getting bigger.
Yeah, duh.
She's eating more. Anyways, I've got this
Best
history
part of
test,
the
and
game.
I absolutely hate tests. I'm gonna have to study so hard. It's not my thing.
Fish
you know? It just
mention.
doesn't seem that
Fish.
relevant.
Well, you know, it all happened so long ago. Oh man, I'm blowing science. Worried about the project.
Like the one author on Twitter. I don't want to talk about it, Pokey. That was nuts. That was insane.
What the fuck just happened?
Play frisbee with Max or watch
What a
TV.
fucking awkward cut for that.
I think we chose play frisbee, right? And that was the good
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah.
No. No. Okay.
Bold of you to assume there's a quote unquote good decision and bad decision.
If the light doesn't light up, it was a good decision. Thank you.
How's your dinner, honey? It's delicious.
About that.
How's school, Pumpkin?
Pretty good.
How about you, Kevin?
Fine.
What's new?
You, I swear to God, speak now or forever hold your peace. If there is another mechanic here at work, I deserve to know about it. After the hours of work I put in on Saturday to set this up. Thank you. That is not. That is not. This isn't funny. That was not a request.
I'll do so something after
Test tomorrow. I won't have time.
It's your sister.
we fail.
I know, but I have to study.
we fail.
When am I gonna help her?
It's better to say at the beginning.
She hates us.
It won't necessarily change anything.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Promise?
Promise.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So, watch television instead of last time. Since we didn't do it earlier.
Does the game that you're supposed to play in computer lab want you to study or not study?
We're gonna watch TV because I'm pretty sure last time I did that, it penalized me for it.
What do you say, sport?
Hey, Dad.
So, tomorrow's your big history test, right?
Yeah.
And it was because of this big exam that you couldn't help your little sister with her science project?
Yeah.
So, was that an excuse not to help your little sister, or should you be upstairs studying?
We're bastard.
Studying.
Get to it, pal.
Alright.
Dude.
Wow.
All of the adults in this game, quote unquote, are like fucking smarmy, like jerks.
So you're telling me that I would have been penalized for just going and studying first, but because I decided to try to sneak in TV and have a negative interaction with my father, I still have ended up studying, but I haven't lit up a light that said, you know, I've committed a crime in the alien's eyes? Like, I'm slowly losing my mind.
Yeah.
When she speaks, I'm hearing gracious melodies. Ocarinas and violins.
Ocarinas.
Studying is for nerds. I studied.
The local political scene is heating up, and while elections are still some time away, political insiders are reporting many candidates may abandon mudslinging in favor of an issues-oriented campaign. It could go either way, one observer noted, depending on how serious voters are about getting to the heart of issues that affect our community. An area man who reportedly made millions on the stock market has declared bankruptcy. Lawyers for Dwayne Berry claim that the same drive that served him so well on Wall Street caused him to develop a compulsive gambling addiction.
I can't believe you give that man a compulsive gambling addiction.
Your best station for rock and roll. We've got 10 in a row coming up here in a minute.
This is supposed to be loud as
news and
fuck.
weather with Mark Levy.
I thought the camera was again. No, it's just me. Review notes for today's history test until breakfast. Did I choose yes last time and get penalized?
No, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
There's a
tell me which
do
one
know,
now.
do
Do
know,
know.
so that we can comment on the absurdity of some of these choices. So
Okay.
here you go. Because you clicked no, you've chosen to food the dog. Here's the hidden bullshit in some of these choices. How are you supposed to know that the dog would starve if you choose to study for your test?
Does the dog starve if you choose to study?
Well, you didn't food the dog if you chose to study.
Oh my
Fox
god.
lost another one.
Told you.
Yep.
So it pulls this fucking gotcha system where it's like, well, good job, you starved your dog. It's like, how am I supposed to know?
Science project, okay?
Sure.
Good. Okay, Sarah?
What's up, Pokey?
Dude, check it out. It's the new guy.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
What?
No eye contact.
What do you mean, no eye contact?
Didn't you hear about him?
Don't
Just got
prep
sent out of
for your
juvie.
test or your dog will die.
Why'd he get sent to juvie?
What?
He sold some super crack or something.
He sold the super
The
crack.
super crack.
Super crack.
My friend's sister's boyfriend knows a guy. He says it's all true.
My friend's sister's boyfriend knows a guy that says this man sold super crack.
Alright, alright.
I have it on good authority for you.
This man is selling super crack. Give it to me.
I was surprised whenever we first played this. I was surprised I got this decision right, but I'm actually grateful that it was the right decision. Because they do show like this person fall, and I'm just like,
Fall. This very not disabled
Very
person
clearly
took
not
a
disabled
very
person.
normal tumble.
and I'm just like, wow, all of these are asshole decisions because you don't want to assume they need help, and you don't want to also assume that he's fine. So I was like, just ask him if he needs help. Just be polite, but don't be like, you know, you're disabled, I need to help you. Ableist, ableist, ableist.
Thanks anyway.
And somehow in some universe it was the right decision, and I was like, this is the one thing that the game did right. Like, I remember us getting something wrong in here though, because we went and looked at our friend's project, I think.
Yeah, don't you You're not allowed to laugh at Jeff. Laughing at your friends is wrong.
Laughing at Jeff. Let's see what Jeff did. Okay, Mr. Herman helped a lot with this, and that's the right decision.
So going to see how Jeff did shows how terrible he was
Yeah,
at his job.
He gets like a C, and you make fun of him.
I know you did. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
Thanks.
Aw, thanks, Boki. I appreciate you, bud.
Hey, Laura, what's going on?
Hey guys.
What dirt did you
Volume 1 Shadow People.
It's about Andrew.
Red light roses.
But I'm
Fucking
really worried.
redawn at 9:30
Can I talk
a.m.
to you guys for a minute?
Yeah, or something.
It's got to be West Coast.
Volume 1 Ruby, obviously, Pokey. Did Kevin stay and listen or leave and go? I stayed to listen, right?
Yeah.
And that was good? Yeah.
I'm really worried about Andrea, but I'm not exactly sure what to do about it.
What's up?
Well, she's looking really bad. Have you noticed?
Not really.
She's lost a lot of weight lately.
Do you think she's sick?
Well, what I think that it could be... Well, I think that she might have bulimia.
Why would you say
I'm a 15-year-old. I'm not trained in this, but I'm very certain my friend has an eating disorder. I'm not gonna comment on the poor assumption, but also, yeah, I mean, check in with your friends and see how they're doing.
She was making herself throw up.
Did you see her do that?
I didn't see it. The stall door was closed. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's what she was doing.
Dude, this sounds serious.
Yeah.
It is serious. I don't know what to do about it. You know, I'm not really someone who sticks my nose in other people's
Turn it up, Thomas. Thanks for letting me know.
Because these people fucking have their whispered mumble conversation.
They're having secret talk. I didn't see her actively try to throw up, but she went to the bathroom and closed the stall door, so clearly she's bulimic. The absurdity is school counselor.
School counselor.
School counselor.
The teacher always wants to go to a school counselor.
You
Yes.
should see a school counselor or someone.
And the aliens are made up entirely of teachers.
The aliens are made up of teachers.
She's in a lot of trouble.
If we equate the aliens to the game dev slash,
Say,
you
Andrea,
know,
I can't help noticing you've been sticking your finger down your throat a lot lately.
No. These people, they know what they're doing, okay? If she has a problem, they can take care of it.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I gotta go.
Okay, man. See you later. Good luck on that test.
the average day in high school where
You missed this the first time. Watch this man. Look.
Oh.
And so you do notice because you've been fucking excited.
Yeah, I did miss that our first time in the class. Okay, this is one of the
That
most
means he was
bullshit.
smooth at
This is one of the most bullshit. Well, to be fair, I was not even looking at the game because I was like wondering about my life decisions by this point.
Hang on a second, Kev. I'd like to talk to you for a moment. It's okay, Joe. You can close the door behind you. And if you don't mind, wait outside for a second.
You want me to sit down? Or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Look at that old computer.
I'm just gonna ask you straight
Look,
out. I don't want to put
those
you in an
chairs would
opposition.
100% crack
If you
your
saw something
back
dishonest going on
fully.
back there, you've got an obligation to speak up.
Okay,
You were sitting
says you
back
have
with
an
Joe.
obligation to
Was he
speak
cheating?
up. Asks you if another student was cheating. You, who actively saw another student cheating, right? I chose, I don't know, I didn't see it. Or rather, no, what did I choose?
you
I chose,
did.
yeah.
You
I was
said
honest.
yes, and then you got a light
I didn't
for
see it. I got a light for that too!
You got 2 lights!
Oh my god.
I cannot fucking believe this right now.
You got 2 lights.
The bottom 2 options were essentially identical.
I don't know. If he was cheating.
Apparently being honest is a crime.
Don't be indecisive. The aliens have
I
been
think he was working from a
indecisive.
crib sheet. I've been teaching a long time. It's hard to put things past me.
Why are you asking me then?
Because the only thing worse than a student who cheats is a teacher who accuses a student of cheating without being absolutely certain. I think I know what I saw. I think you know what I saw. You want to try it again?
Like I said, if he was cheating, I didn't see it.
Okay, you can go. Send Joe in.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
He wants to talk to you.
He wants to talk to me. What'd you say?
I covered for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Then why does he still want to talk to me?
I think he knew I was lying.
Well, then maybe you should have done a better job.
Look, I'm sorry.
Wow, okay. Wow,
Bunch
there's
of
literally no winning.
dickheads.
There's no winning. Also, can we talk? Can we talk
Well,
about
I think-
the whole bowl of fruit? Hold on. Look at what is he eating? What is happening in the school cafeteria? I chose to sit with Super Crack Man last time, and that was apparently the right decision. So we're gonna sit with
get some Super
Kai,
Crack.
I think the difference between those last two options was the last one being like you smooth enough to like completely lie and the teacher take the lie, you know?
Fair
Because that middle one was like, well, I think you know what you saw.
Somebody bet you a buck? Come sit with me?
What do you mean?
It's still all
I'm sure
stupid.
you've heard
Okay, so what we're
about
learning is that middle ground
Heard a
is
few
just not
things.
allowed at all in any capacity.
Yeah.
Those people live in heaven for the crown.
You got sent to juvie hall?
Yeah, they got sent to the fucking light realm.
Now you're living with your grandma?
living with my aunt, actually.
Oh.
This is called aura farming. Look at this.
The Matrix glasses and everything.
The Matrix glasses that he
Oh,
took from his
I heard you
aunt.
laced up some kid with some kind of super crack or something.
Some kind of super crack.
It's weird.
Some
I heard
kind
I
of
like something.
super crack.
Really?
I like your version better.
I like drums better.
Yeah, so what's the deal?
Stabbing a guy, old news. Super crack, you know what?
Send
I
me to
vibe
Juvie
with
because I
it.
had to be someplace, okay? My mom, she had problems.
So all that stuff going around at school, it's not true?
No.
God, my eyes.
Trying to start over.
Why?
You know, I come to the school, everybody's talking.
It's hard.
Yeah, sure is.
I'm pretty sure the cameraman was on super crack for that scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Real soon. As the fucking cameraman moves back and forth as he tends to do.
He's turned into a jellyfish. We asked her what was wrong, and that was the right thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I cannot believe that we have 4 counts against us right now. I'm in disbelief.
What's up?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah, really.
The cameraman's secretly a
You want to
cobra.
talk about it or anything?
No,
So
there's
real
nothing to talk
pokey.
about, really.
You know, it helps to talk to people sometimes.
No.
Doctor
I just get
telling
sad.
white lines to patients
I
should go
don't
to
know
hell
why.
is what I'm getting from this. I'm fucking
Everybody
crying.
gets sad, you know?
That's normal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Do you ever wonder why you even bother?
Bother to do what?
Keep on living. Don't you wonder what the point is? Don't you ever just wake up? Why even get up, you know?
What are you talking about? No, don't think like that.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, anything.
You have to promise me you'll never tell anyone. Ever.
I almost choked on my Coca-Cola, Kai. Please. Please.
Sometimes
I'm sorry.
I just wake up and there's just too much everywhere and I can't take everything. I just want to go back to sleep. Maybe I could take some pills or something.
Just imagine this girl's confiding in her friends and one of them just pulls up a cat picture.
You need to talk to somebody about this, okay?
I'm talking to you.
Will this make you feel better? Dude.
Why don't you talk to Miss Allen?
Yeah, show her some good old cat memes.
No, I don't
There's
want to
so
do
many
that.
YouTube
I
videos
don't
that
want you
so they
to
cure your
either.
depression.
You
Real.
promised me you wouldn't tell anyone. Please keep your promise.
I'm sorry, Hal. I can't do that. Or Dave? Dave, Hal, and I'm speaking to myself now.
The answer is snitch on your friends about serious things.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
the
can't
answer
do
is
that.
cover for the kid that cheated, but
Andrew,
don't
you have to
cover
talk
for the
to Miss
girl
Allen
that's
about this.
depressed and
No,
needs,
you
you know,
promised
counseling.
me. I would have told you.
Andrew,
you
I'm-
promised.
Right thing
I
to
know,
do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I broke a promise.
I shouldn't have trusted you.
Andrew, I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? Come on, which is it gonna be? Are you gonna talk to her or me?
You're really gonna do this to me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll go talk to her.
Right now?
Yeah, you happy? I'll go follow her.
Yeah. You want me to come with you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I will take a moment to be serious and say, obviously, if you're struggling with suicidal ideation like that, then yes, talk to someone or use a hotline. Don't self-isolate.
What are you, the Lion Tamer?
Anyway,
Oh,
jocks
look, it's
versus
off.
goths.
I thought all it had was muscles.
Wanna go? Huh?
What, you couldn't afford the whole shirt?
Everyone on the stairs is wearing like a 3X shirt.
I
got it in here
don't
somewhere.
understand the point of the scene, honestly, because it's like, it happens, and then we move on, and it's not related to Kevin
Very cool. Thank
at
you.
all.
So, you're still coming over to make those club posters, right?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Cool.
To show the
Hey,
school
where's
scene.
Mom?
She went shopping.
I'm going over to Jeff's.
What about my science project?
I'll help you out after dinner.
I have ballet after dinner.
What do you want me to do about it?
Help me now until dinner.
Alright, I chose to go to Jeff's house, and apparently that was wrong, so...
Yeah, you made a promise, Kyle.
I was gonna help her after dinner, except for the one promise you broke, which was the right thing to do! The conflicting messages, it's thinking real hard about this.
Yeah, alright, I guess so.
You promise.
Yeah, whatever. Go get your stuff in the den. I gotta call Jeff.
Remember that Jeff is stupid.
Remember your
So, Daddy, you gonna have to go to Tokyo next month?
No, they changed it to Hawaii.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Postponed it a month and made it a 4-day meeting.
Wow, nice. Cool.
And
better
depending
thing
on
about
how
not
the grades come in, I'm
setting
not
the aliens
promising,
that we
but
didn't have a
maybe we can all go.
horrific
Really?
Cool.
dinner talk.
Cool.
Right. Kevin, I really want to thank you for helping your sister. with
Anyone
the
who'd
science
rather go to
project.
Hawaii than
Thank you.
Japan, I'm gonna
problem.
squint
Did you
at.
thank your
I'm
brother?
gonna squint at and just judge silently.
Hey, Kev, how'd that test go today?
I think I did pretty good.
Good man. Did you ever get the score on your science project?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
B?
Aced it.
Atta boy.
Oh,
Way to go. I knew you could do it.
God.
Can't believe Dad thought we got a boo.
Honey, how's your chicken?
Bees
Great.
nuts.
Is that what this is?
This is.
Experts
Are we
on
doing
international
World News
terrorism
Report?
are
Let me
reporting that
know
the
how I
threat
should
of
feel about
bombings
my
and possible use of
decisions.
biological weapons is growing.
Oh.
The
Can't believe we
proliferation of
brought up
explosives,
biological weapons.
advanced weaponry, and chemical agents has dramatically increased the odds of terrorist attacks on civilian populations across the globe.
I can't do
More and
anything
more
in this
people have
game
access
for
to these
you.
things, one expert told reporters. It's pretty frightening.
Can't believe we brought up terrorism.
It's my fault. The
Terrorism is increased because of
terrorism
Kevin.
increased because Kevin covered for a
By-
kid that was cheating on a test.
By the way, y'all, I say this because those world news reports are dynamic. They'll change depending on how good you're doing in the game. And so it creates a direct link to your decisions and how the world is currently progressing.
Running a little late this morning, Kevin?
Yeah, I forgot to set my alarm.
Gotta work on that sport. That's unacceptable.
Sorry, Dad.
Listen, I noticed your room was clean again this morning. And I believe that's 30 days in a row. So, a deal's a deal, and since tomorrow's the first of the month, you'll get that increase in your allowance that I promised.
All right, and we chose honesty, and that was the right policy.
Yes.
This time, apparently.
Snitch on yourself.
Dad, I didn't clean my room today.
What are you talking about? Your room looked fine.
Yeah, but since I was in a rush, I was late, you know. I shoved all the clothes under the bed.
Oh, Kevin.
Sorry.
Snitch on yourself, your
well,
depressed
let's not
friends.
blow it out of proportion.
but
You'll
don't
still get
snitch
the
on
allowance
that
increase,
teacher.
but don't let it happen again.
Okay. Mom, you know I have soccer today, so I won't be able to come right home and have dinner.
Okay, that's
Hi,
not a
Maddie.
problem. Your dad and I are
Welcome to
going
the
out
hell-
anyway.
the
So when you
hellish
get home,
chaos.
just fix yourself some dinner, okay?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
hey, Julie, what's going on? Oh, dude, she's so hot. If you had a chance?
I don't know. Try your luck.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa, what's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't want to talk about it, alright?
Alright.
So you want to know who the latest victim of Lori's gossip mill is? I'll give you 3 guesses.
I don't want to
found
talk
out
about it
when I
anyway.
got
We
uninvited to
immediately
go to that
starts.
concert with them Friday night.
My frisbee.
Anyway, also fuck your frisbee.
Margie told me.
She told you?
I can't believe.
Well, maybe she was
What did the
misunderstanding.
frisbee
This
do?
bitch.
Okay, you're probably right. This is Lori we're talking about.
I know why she's doing it. You know she started.
Hello,
dating with
Maddie.
John.
Your John.
My ex John.
Pokey, yes, the depressed
Hey,
friend
Lori,
makes
what's going
sense,
on?
but why do we have to cover for the kids that cheated? My policy is
Don't speak
don't
to me,
ask,
just
don't tell,
don't ever
right?
speak to me.
If someone doesn't ask me, I'm not gonna say
exactly what
anything.
my problem is.
But
How
if
could
someone
you say that
directly
about
asks
all
me,
these
I'm not gonna cover for your ass and get caught in the crossfire, you know?
First of
Like,
all, as a rule, I
you
don't
made
talk
your
about people,
decision.
and I certainly wouldn't say anything that's not true.
I just like to make a funny dichotomy between who you choose to snitch and not
See,
snitch
this
for.
wouldn't have
It
to
makes
be about
zero
a certain
sense.
guy, would it?
Hey, I broke up with him.
Yeah, that's what you're telling people.
Listen, Lori.
Whatever. Bye, guys.
Anyway, they're fighting over a guy.
See you later, Lori. What was
blah
that
blah
about?
blah.
Whose
They're
side are you
angry
on
about
anyways?
some dude.
Both of you.
And now they want you to pick a side or
Maybe-
not pick a side.
Okay.
But the aliens hate Waffler.
They hate. Well, I said last time I didn't pick a side, and I got penalized for that. So apparently, we just have to say Melissa's right,
aliens
even
hate
though I don't know
Waffle.
any of the context of their breakup. Like I just, like how am I supposed to take a side without the full picture of? I don't know, Melissa. Maybe he left you because you cheated on him. I don't know. Stop and chat with them, ignore them, tell them you can't speak with them because the situation with Melissa!
So yeah, now you're on her
Melissa.
side. Don't talk to the other girl.
No, I'll stop and chat with them. No, that was the right decision. Let's go!
What's up, Lori?
Hey, what's up?
Melissa's not here.
No,
She doesn't
I
know.
can't believe that Melissa just jumped down my throat like that.
Me neither.
She's pretty upset.
Yeah, but you know it's all about John. Do you know that he dumped her for me?
Really?
Yeah, but she won't tell you that.
Well, she seems kind of mad because of something you said to Margie.
To Margie? I never said anything to Margie. I can't believe that. Hey, I hope this isn't going to affect our friendship, though.
It won't. Don't worry. I gotta get to Herman's class.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
We don't know, Maddie. We don't
Stop.
know if she's a victim or not.
Stop making
I know you're
your
not gonna wanna hear
problems
this.
the aliens' problem.
Literally.
Quiet down, guys.
Don't you all know that if I pick a side, terrorism in the world is going to increase?
Keep all drama away from you. The aliens are too
But what I
interesting.
do have, you gotta study for it too.
I promise you I'll get you out of detention. That don't happen.
Anyway, what I do have for you is your term paper subjects. Okay, so term paper due next week. Next week.
Some people do have a life.
Take one, pass them back.
This is our jive. I'm gonna be so real. I'd rather some random person get anally probed by the alien than whatever this shit is. Like,
Just play South
I'm
Park.
willing to sacrifice a random man's ass.
How you doing?
Thought I'd better get started.
Yeah. Who'd you get?
This man's like
Justin
16, but also 25 years old.
Yeah, thanks. What'd you get?
I got Jefferson Davis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's might be your lucky day.
Really?
Well, my sister got him last year.
Oh. Taylor's slipping.
Yeah, well, there's only so many important people in U.S. history.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you gotta start recycling.
Yep.
Should I steal notes from Mason's sister? No, apparently, using, you know, resources at your disposal is, a crime.
It's alright. I got it.
Just saying.
Suit yourself.
It's not like ChatGPT existed at the time. He still would have had to write his own whole fucking thing.
What? What's your
I'm
problem?
tired.
I'm sick of the fact that
Random
everybody
dude,
thinks
I'm
that you're
tired
so
of
smart
you.
and I'm so
It's
stupid.
not that kind of thing, alright?
Never seen this man before in my life.
Who are you? Do I know you?
He low-key got a butt though.
Just looking for me?
Real.
Stop.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hate to watch you
What'd you
go,
do
love
that
to
for?
watch you leave, baby.
Yeah, like that.
Is Lynch really looking for him?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Well, maybe you'll do something for me someday.
Sure. Save.
Check
Like,
off
suck my
something
dick.
for me someday.
Maybe. Just get on your knees.
More montage.
More shoes.
The shoes for you, the shoes.
What does it mean? By the way, we're like, what, 30% in now?
Many.
Maradona was kicked out of the '94 World Cup
Don't-
for illegal over the
We
counter
know,
drug
we
use.
know,
It
Maddie.
was cocaine. You don't know what you're talking about. Over-the-counter drugs are legal.
Not in World Cup. Some of them are illegal. You're a moron.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Kevin, will you tell this kid he's an idiot?
Would you tell this kid he's an idiot? Last time I said Steve's right because I was like, some drugs can prevent you from competing,
Yeah.
even if they're medically necessary. But
I don't think we got a
apparently that
bulb
was the
for it.
wrong. No, we did. It's,
Oh, we
it gave
did?
me- yeah, I got in trouble for choosing that.
Man, I don't remember anymore.
The aliens don't want you to be correct.
You're an idiot too. It was cause of over-the-counter drugs, not cocaine. All right.
Man, Steve's always wrong. It was cocaine.
Clearly, it's the super crack. Correct him? Yes. That was the right answer.
Jeff, Steve was right.
But you said...
Yeah, I know, but in the '94 Cup, Maradona was kicked out because of some over-the-counter asthma drug. This didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh, man. Let's get going.
So what they're trying to teach here is correct him, but not in public, so that he won't be embarrassed.
Don't humiliate people, obviously.
Reject cocaine, return to blue product. I'll be crying. Honestly, fair for something this minor. I totally agree with you, but the thing is, Pokey, there's no way of knowing whether or not it's trying to set you up into, like, speaking with him privately. You kind of have to gauge it in a vacuum. And if you're gauging it in a vacuum by itself, then yeah, you're kind of gonna be like, well, you're not right. Like, also, I don't necessarily think that correcting him in front of another friend is going to be something that, you know, permanently damages the man's ego. Get over yourself.
That's the problem. So many of those choices without any of the
Steve,
surrounding
what are we gonna
context
do
just
about
feel so
Rob? He's going to
arbitrary.
track next month.
Genuinely.
Oh, that's right. How about John Stern?
John Stern?
Yeah.
Man, you ever see that kid try to play soccer?
Yeah, but he's not that bad. He's a good guy.
He's horrible. What about Scott Dorn?
Scott Dorn on
Scott
this
Dorn
team?
is awesome.
I don't think so.
Just
I don't
because
think
he's, you know,
Look, I don't think any of these guys want him on the team. I don't want him on the team.
You guys all know that Scott's much better than John. Come on.
Let's take it to a vote. Anybody who wants John on the team, raise your hand. There you go.
You're ready to make a decision on two people you have no fucking idea.
Like, I have no clue who these people are, why we're talking about them. Yes. I chose yes, and that was the right thing to do, apparently.
Steve, I don't know what your deal is, but whatever problems you have with someone like him, you should really let it alone when we're trying to make
So
decisions
correcting
here.
someone in front of someone else is bad,
Look,
but
Kevin,
correcting
I'm not
someone
the
in
only
front
one
of
with a
someone else
problem
is
with a
not
guy
bad.
like him.
I love
Steve.
it here.
Well,
Jeff's
because
right.
who's
Scott's a better
discriminating? It's
player.
different.
Let him join.
I don't care what Jeff said. We voted. It's over. If you don't like it, you can quit.
And then I chose to quit just because at that point I was losing my mind. And yes, apparently it's the right decision is to just quit the
Fine
team.
then, you know
Right,
what?
Maddie.
You can quit.
Good night, Maddie. Save yourself. Run.
Bye.
Run against a discriminatory vote and then quit. Alright, time for the most important decision in the entire game.
What do we eat for dinner,
Remember,
baby?
remember, this decision could blow up the whole world.
Meats. Meats.
The meat drawer.
The meat drawer. Mom found the meat drawer.
Have salad,
Chicken sandwich.
cereal,
Cereal. Clearly the
Chicken
candy.
sandwich.
Chimkin for the win. God damn it. Sorry, Pokey. Beat you to it, bud.
Time for more
She sounds
real.
really bad. Something's wrong
she
with
gonna
her.
do something?
I don't
This
know,
is
but
where
I
we
think-
failed
I don't
last
know.
time.
Call the police.
Yeah.
No, I told her that I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I just said that I wouldn't. She didn't want me to. I told her to call a hotline and she wouldn't. And then I said that I would call for her and she said that if anybody shows up at her house that she's gonna do something. We need to go there now.
Okay,
we
let's
do.
go then.
Well, how are your parents here?
No, they're out.
Well, how are we gonna get there?
Let's call a cab.
No, we don't
Okay.
have time. Can we take their car?
What, are you kidding? I don't even have my license yet. My dad would
We
kill me.
have to. We have to. It's a matter of life and death.
Okay, so it sets up a matter of life and death. I chose yes, and apparently that's the wrong decision.
Don't take your parents' car no matter the circumstances.
I got so upset I rage quit a little bit last night because we failed out on that decision. We
Sorry,
died.
Simone, I can't, okay? I just can't.
All the
what are we
fucking
gonna do?
adults who
Think
wrote
of
this with their
something.
car
I don't know.
insurance
Did you
being
call
like,
her?
never
I
take,
tried
don't
calling her
take my
back,
car.
and she's not picking up the phone.
Bruh.
What about one of your neighbors? Can they bring
When
us?
the neighbors, it's late, Simone.
Who
What are we
cares
gonna
if
do?
it's late? This is important.
Simone, if I go drag someone out of their bed and it turns out to be nothing, what's that gonna...
What if it's not nothing? Look, we need to go see her.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna be in big trouble if I drag out one of my neighbors
Trouble?
all across...
She's in trouble. I don't know what to expect when we get there, but we have to go. It's your call.
I'm gonna say yes to this one, actually. Because I feel like it specifically set up this decision
Okay, let's get Mr.
after
Kelly.
saying don't drive yourself. So it's saying yes, do something, no, don't, break the law and drive without a license. Like,
I really think your kid should just call the cops.
I would go to jail to say that.
We
See,
didn't wanna do
same,
that.
that's
We
me. I
just
was
wanna
like, if
go
I
over
know
there
how to
and
kind of drive a
talk to
car,
her.
and
Alright, I
it's a situation where someone's
we
like
could go over there and find out if we
at
wanna
risk
go
of
to cops, see
offing
what kind of
themselves
shape
or
she's in.
something,
We
I'm
didn't
gonna
mean to bother
drive.
you.
I'm gonna go
It's
see
probably
them.
nothing, but Kevin, it's all right. I mean, you guys are doing the right thing. Let me get my
You guys
keys.
doing the right thing.
Thank you.
Take it from someone who can't drive. I would still drive.
Right?
So we're in new content now for kind Dan.
Yeah, this is new ground because we died. So, but I don't feel happy about being on new content with 2 lives.
I still have seen more of this game. I've not seen credits though.
So at some point we are gonna be.
I'll let you
You're
know
gonna
when you
have
get-
to let me know.
yeah.
Yeah, when it's new for you.
It all turned out okay. I'm fucking dead here.
That's how I feel.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not all better yet, but I'm good.
I've seen some shit.
I want you to go see somebody, okay?
I am. I go see Miss Anna after school, and she helps me.
Good.
Thanks.
Downtown
doing?
residents are still reeling from the effects of last night's fire on Main Street, which
I'm
destroyed
sorry,
an
that
historic
was me.
church and damaged area storefronts.
Also me.
Investigators stated that they are classifying the blaze as arson, but police say
Apparently
they
me.
have no leads at this time. The mother of the 2 teens critically injured in a single vehicle crash last night says if alcohol was
Probably me.
involved, she will push for attempted murder charges against the 16-year-old driver. 2 teens were leaving a party when the car swerved out of control and struck a tree.
Definitely made that car swerve.
I'm so sorry. Oh, please insert this too. Press okay.
Let's fucking go!
Okay, so we didn't get this far last time. I don't know if this is going to
So, yeah,
break
we don't
literally
know
everything.
if the disc change is really
It
gonna
could
function.
absolutely break everything to swap the disc right now. But I am going to try. There's no way for me to test ahead of time because I didn't know how deep in the disc change would be. But hey, I guess that means we're about halfway through, right? All right, I'm inserting it.
It may also reset our light bulbs. I can't remember.
If it resets our light bulbs, thank God. Oh my God, please.
Let's go.
Click OK when finished. Okay. Hold on. Oh, God damn it!
Never mind.
It's all about the light
gonna-
bulbs.
It actually. I'm a god. I'm a god. I set up one.
Shouldn't be so clumsy, narc.
Narc.
Yeah, because you snitched on him. That's the guy you cheated.
But we didn't snitch on him.
Oh, well,
Pick
he
up the
still
books
thinks
and
you
say
snitched because
nothing.
you
Pick up the books,
waffled. You
tell Joe
didn't
to
lie
quit
good
being such a
enough.
jerk. Tell Joe to pick up the book. Tell him to stop being a jerk. That was okay.
Don't stand up for yourself. The aliens can stand up for yourself.
Dude, I'm gonna die.
Hello,
I'm gonna
Lydia.
Die. I'm gonna die, and we're gonna have to go back to
Welcome in.
Like,
Catch a movie or something.
Cool.
Lydia, save me.
Check out Mary Kate.
Hey Jeff, hey Kev, what's up?
Nothing much. What happened?
My brother threw a baseball and it hit my eye.
Are you okay or?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How you doing in Spanish?
Not so good.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Yeah, me too.
Real.
So I guess I'll see you guys in class then?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, bye.
Cool, see you
Bye.
there. man.
Can't
It's the
bail
second
out
time
your
this monster's had
crime,
one of those.
Lydia. I'll have to carry this with me for the rest of my life. The crime of being correct. Bisexual lighting.
Hello.
Guess
What's
who
up?
just invited us to a party on Saturday night?
Who?
Eddie Howard.
No, nah, not Eddie.
Yes.
Are you serious?
We're all going. You, me, Jeff, and Renee.
How did we get invited?
I invited you.
I don't know about this.
No, it's fine. I asked him. He said I could bring some friends.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's gonna be a bunch of jocks there. I'm not really in with the jock
It's
crowd.
not going to be a jock party. A lot of people are going.
I don't know about this.
It's gonna be a
Come on.
jerk party.
Just come with us.
Okay, you got me.
Promise?
Sure. What time?
I don't know, but I'll get back to you.
Okay, thanks
Guess
for the
what?
loose
I know, I
plan.
heard this band called like Plastico Fantastico,
Really?
and they weren't that bad.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Dude, what happened to her face?
Baseball.
Yeah, like a baseball bat.
I know. So do you want to go to Eddie Howard's party or what?
I don't know, when is it?
Couple days. There's gonna be me, Jeff, Mike, Simone, Lucy.
Simone.
G-
I don't really get along with her, you know, we don't hang out or anything.
I know, but I just wanted to let you know.
Alright, yeah, maybe
Come
I'll
around
swing
later.
by there later.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Hey, for this riveting high school content. Touch. Covers paper, moves paper so that Mary Kate can see it.
Help cheat or
Oh
do
my
not help
god.
cheat.
Help cheat, help cheat, help cheat.
Fine, we'll help her. Hey, okay. Helping someone cheat is acceptable. I will never understand.
She's sad and in a domestic problem. Let her choose.
Yeah, if someone is suffering from potential domestic abuse or just has a black eye in general, let them cheat off of your test.
They need something.
And be so real with you, Thomas. I have no idea who Drew Barrymore is.
She was in Scream 1 for like 5 minutes.
Tell her he thinks Mary Kate's having trouble at home. Tell her he let Mary Kate cheat and why. And leave without saying anything. Or I mean, what? Why would I bring it up? Why would I bring it? I hate it here. I hate it here.
You lose.
Kai.
Kaboom.
Well, Kai, you snitch to your you snitch about your depressed friends. You have to snitch about your domestic abuse friends too. If anyone is having a problem around you, immediately go tell an adult about all of their problems.
I suck my fucking strap. Like I literally, I'm gonna. This game, I'm bleeding myself.
So, I will now reveal some information to you.
I don't. If this is information that would have helped me before dying.
It will not.
Wow.
That's why I didn't care. I didn't mind about holding it. If anything, this might make you more upset.
Oh no.
Because let me tell you about how insane this game is design like mechanic wise.
Well, here I have a quick question before you go. If I hit start, will it start me halfway through or from the beginning of the game?
I don't know.
Because I have disc 2 in right now.
It might
Find out.
yell at you and tell you to go to disc 1.
Okay. Well, say what you want to say, and then we're gonna find out.
Okay. There's a whole write-up about the indicator lights.
Okay. All right.
And this is information again. They don't fucking tell you. You have to read the manual. As cumulative points total, the cumulative point totals reach certain levels, an indicator light will come on to make you aware you have not made the best choices. Keep in mind that the game is accruing point totals. If you make a choice and a light comes on, it could be that your most recent choice by itself was enough points to turn on a light, or it could be that your most recent choice point value added to points received from previous decisions decisions that were not enough to turn on a light themselves reached a level necessary to turn a light on.
Are you fucking serious?
It is important to note here, you may not realize at first that you did not make the best possible choice because the point value of the choice you made may not have been enough to turn on a light. So what may seem on the surface to not be that big of a deal and not worth enough points to turn on a light might very well be enough points that when added to points you have accrued, but may not know that you have accrued them, are enough to turn on another light. Sometimes a poor choice may carry a point value that has enough to turn on 2 lights at the same time. So, yeah. Literally, it obfuscates your shit. So all of your, like, I guess this was a good decision because it didn't turn on a light. That's not fucking true. It could have given you, like, 10 points. But it's fine because it wasn't enough. So how would you know if it was a good decision or not? It completely fucking double blinds and does not let you know what's the good decision.
Dude,
it's not a good decision.
I'm going to find these developers. I'm going to find
They
them. I'm going to find them
made it
when I get
so
them.
fucking
Oh, when I
obvious.
get them. Oh, when I get them. When
Kai,
I get Dan, hold me
Kai,
back.
Kai,
Dan, hold me
Kai,
back. I'm
Kai.
pulling on the strap.
Pull up rebellion! Pull up rebellion!
Pull up rebellion. This is an affront. This is an assault to my fucking
Surprise,
humanity.
we're watching the entirety of the Madoka Magica series.
Fuck my dude. I literally have no words. Fucking wrong with
One after the other.
The ultimate fucking chin move. Ooh, Sonic. Ooh, that's game 2016. This is the worst possible. Breaking news. I'm not okay.
Anyways.
I'm gonna hit start game to see what happens.
Once you
enter your user day and password. Your mom. Password is Dick Fight Island.
Yeah, here you go. Put in just
What spin insert disc one? I live in a hell of my own making. For you, this is your fault, and I enabled it. I enabled it. We're pulling up the teacher's rubric. We're pulling it up. Just to get us up through the content that we've already played. Okay? I will put it away. I'll put it away after we get to disc 2. But I need to get through disc 1. I can't. Can you please hand me disc 1? I'm crying.
I'm sorry. What you could do would be really helpful for me is literally copy paste the entire like notepad into my device.
Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so y'all, this does have like an answer rubric. It is a WordPad like raw text document, basically. Let me see.
Oh, here we go. Here's the write-up.
Oh, there you can you read that or something so that
Well,
I
I already
can
read it.
You whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we read it.
The teacher's guide is in one of these folders. Disc 1 files.txt soft peg folder. I know, only hard peg from here on out. You do not get soft peg.
It's in here somewhere.
It is in here somewhere because I might have to open it with one of the side programs that I installed hold on. I might have to open with the OTVDM. Hold on. .w and then it brings me in here to the setup using older Windows. Ooh. Fancy. I swear to you, is in here somewhere.
After you've installed Central High on your computer, go to your program file and click on it. You'll see Central High in this folder. Click on Central High. You will then see Teacher Manual.
Okay, yeah, it might be the direct install area instead. Excuse me for 1 second.
We laid eyes upon it once upon a time.
Yeah, we did. I wish that I were a bird. Anyways, if I right click on the...
I wish that I were a bird.
Yeah. The problem is because of the nature of the shortcut that's on my desktop right now, it doesn't show up here in the file explorer. I actually have to like right click it on the desktop. But I might have a workaround. Hold on. I try to open it with the DX window, exe, and then go to modify, and then open up the path. There it is, centralhigh.exe. It's in here.
No. That's exe. One of those folders.
No, because I need to not open it through here because it's opening it through DX window.
Okay.
That's gonna cause a problem. I just needed to see the pathway. So now that I know the pathway.
Yeah, in your program files.
Yeah. I'm fucking crying. So, his PC should be on C drive. Program files 86. Destiny Interactive, Central High. Teacher's manual.
We go.
There it is. There's the
Just
teacher's manual.
Highlight
It's
all
hidden.
text.
Control A. This might be way too big for me to paste over to you into Discord.
I would love to have the teacher's manual in my permanent Discord lens.
Where B? I've immediately lost you. There you are. Oh, it actually will embed the text document. Yeah,
Perfect.
it'll embed it. You might have to open it up in a web browser in order to get the 500 lines that are left. Okay, so guide us up through blah blah blah. When you make poor choices, don't care. Lose accrue points, your characters, your destiny. Apparently, my destiny is arson and children dying in car crashes and an increase in terrorism. And I don't want to talk about it. Like it's... Can I skip this? Is the question.
Nope.
Nope. Unskippable cutscenes.
Yeah. Unskippable chin move. Okay, so until the disc 2 change, just let me know what all the right answers are. Thank you. And I'm going to judge them harshly. Harshly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we need? We need like I need like a Subway Surfer video on the side. I need something. I need something to distract.
The entire Rebellion movie.
You pull up the Rebellion. I can't. The disk drive is taken up with Central High.
So
yes.
Do not offer
I don't
what
know
is
when
the
it first
correct
started.
choice.
What?
There's like a feeling.
They offer a lot
Hard to
more
describe.
insight into what could be the correct
something
choice,
I
but
was
do not
supposed to do
strictly
or
say what is the
not
correct
do.
choice for every dilemma.
Something guiding me to some ultimate purpose.
Even the teachers aren't strictly told what the fucking correct
My name's
choice
Kevin.
is.
That's
And I'm
of
16
course.
years old.
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that.
So I will parse this the best I can to try and help us. This will be more help than we're completely blind, but Holy shit.
I'm just gonna until we finish this cat is gonna take up permanent residence right here. Because this is how I feel about this.
Morning, Squirt.
Okay. So, read the paper?
No.
No. I didn't even press anything.
You restarted it!
I didn't even press anything for you!
You were fucking around.
I was tabbed out while it
I
played
don't
through
know
the
when it
opening
first started.
cutscene.
There's like a
Sit
feeling.
in a
Hard to
with your
I guess it's time for
Like
me to
something
open
I
up
was supposed to
Pokemon
do
Pocket
or
TCG.
not do. Something guiding me to some ultimate purpose.
Someone guiding me to take off your clothes.
My name's Kevin.
Oh wait, I'm sorry,
and I'm
that kid's
16 years old.
He's not 16 though. He's only playing the 16-year-old.
He's clearly a 23-year-old man.
Yeah, but now it's Lydia can see all this. Lydia wasn't here for everything.
Lydia, I'm so sorry. Save yourself. Gambling. Always. I gotta open up my packs in Pokemon Pocket and, you know, not get any good anything out of it.
So don't read the newspaper. That's a fucking loser thing to do.
Yeah, keeping up on current events, not for children. Index out of range!
What?
Get out of here. I broke it. It's broken. The game is broken, team.
Uh-oh.
I might have to, like, close this down entirely. Give me a moment.
Do you want to restart?
Oh, it won't even let me get rid of the director player error. Hold.
It's Jover.
Task manager. I have to smite it with task manager.
This is for you opening it up, trying to press play while disc 2 was in.
I'm trying to hit play while disc 2 was in. I'm sorry.
And now it's confused.
I'm sorry. I don't even know which process it is. There it is. End the direct player.
Welcome to our prison.
Welcome to the... Yeah, by the way, the background is Alcatraz. For those uninformed. We're all here in prison. Let me see. Booting Central High again. Thank you. Thank you. Start game. You have 6 days.
Hell yeah.
We have to do it.
Let's go!
Someone save me. Someone save me. Pokemon save me. Save me, Pokemon.
I think because we have to suffer through this, they should release.
Hold on, Dan was saying something.
Yeah, Dan.
I was gonna say, because we're suffering through this, they should release Walpurgis Song Rising early for us.
Immediately. Early showing for me and my friends.
So, this is how this fucking teacher's guide is written. So I'm gonna give you the rundown of the first dilemma, which is reading the newspaper.
Okay.
Questions. What are the benefits of reading the newspaper? With limited time before school in the morning, what are some reasons not to spend it all reading the newspaper? Pro. What are some other things which men are doing in the morning? That's the whole write-up.
Okay, apparently not current events. Like, I don't even know what to say. Earth 2000.
You have to like parse through this fucking shit to be like to guess what it's trying to fucking say is the correct
what it's
answer.
suggesting
Yeah.
as opposed to.
When it first started.
You know what this is? This is they made a fever dream, and then they had to make sure that even the teachers could be in plausible deniability because they were like, "Listen, we're gonna make you make some fucked up choices."
Some ultimate purpose.
Some ultimate purpose.
Some ultimate porpoise.
My name's Kevin.
Porp.
And I'm 16 years old.
How about those mud hens last night? Have you ever seen a worse team? I wonder what's going on in the mind.
I love being woken up to the sultry sound of lawn sprinklers.
The western cicada.
The western cicada, indeed. You want to wake up? Go shove your face in the lawn sprinkler like a dog. I need something. I need something. I need caffeine. I need anything.
For you, give her gamer subs.
No reading the newspaper. No current events. Who are you? I'm from ancient Greece.
Well, duh. What's on TV?
It's this weird thing on the solar system. Why would you care?
Oh yeah? I'm doing a school thing on the solar system.
Wow, you must be so proud of yourself.
You're being sort of a brat, okay?
Maybe so, but it wasn't my dog in the garbage.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I thought you spoke English.
Wait, Max has been in the garbage?
Yeah.
Well, does Mom know?
No?
You know, you could have cleaned it up.
Yeah, I could have, like I would.
This explains the morality.
It's your dog. Clean up after your dog.
Okay,
Second
clean
shows
up after Max.
Responsibility.
Next thing, they're gonna want me to wipe someone else's ass. You know, like
Don't pay her with your problems. Take care of your own problems.
Got some for you. You look at what you did.
Time for breakfast, kids.
Come on, Sarah, let's go eat.
Hey, Kevin,
Now,
don't you have math homework to do this
your
morning?
sister's
Already
$1 poorer.
$1
Got it out.
We
Hey, how's that
withheld
science project coming
monetary rewards from our sister. I think
Sarah,
this
honey,
is a
how's your
worse
science
outcome.
project coming along?
Speaking as the single sister
You
in
know, you
a
need to ask your brother nicely.
in a house where I
Give
had
you
3
some help on it.
brothers.
Will you cut it out?
This is the worst possible
suit
outcome.
yourself.
Kevin, you better get a jump on it. You don't want to miss the bus this morning.
You don't want to miss the bus? Nah, it's okay. I'll just grab the back
Have a nice
end of
day,
it
dear.
with a
Don't forget your
skateboard.
backpack.
Have y'all ever done that? Have you ever done like car surfing? It's
That
super
is
illegal.
insane.
I've done it, yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
How you guys doing? Just chilling around, you know. You're okay.
Is
ready
it
for
better to be
algebra?
responsible by going to class on time, or compassionate
check
and
it out, Dan.
courageous
Justin
by
Paul
seeing
did.
if you can help Paul?
Let's go.
Okay,
wanna check
so
out-
wow, it really is just being like, fuck you. Like, be out of the way.
I'm going to class.
Oh, I'm gonna krill. I'm gonna krill.
Anyway, go follow Jeff.
Go follow Jim.
Give me your homework. I can't get another 0.
Oh, that's your own stupid fault.
Don't talk, just do it. Now.
I've got witnesses.
Oh, yeah? I don't think anybody
So
here's gonna
again,
tell.
for this upcoming
in my
choice,
paper,
Yeah.
where
someone will
he fucking
find
thinks
out.
you said something.
Jones even. and then
Considering
you'll be in
honesty,
trouble.
courage, and
I wouldn't
loyalty
count
to
on it.
Jeff,
What a
what
jerk.
is the best response? Why do you think
What'd
that?
you say?
Is it all right to lie to protect a friend?
I didn't say anything.
I think it's best to just
I think it's best to just not say anything. It's like, why do you look like? Okay, Lydia, when I tell
Hey,
you
I
the
didn't say
first time we
anything,
went through
okay?
this
Oh,
scene,
yeah,
I was
right,
just
I
like,
heard what you said.
harder, daddy. Look at that. But he
No
looks like he's
fighting.
fighting
Fighting is bad.
Yeah, let's go. Bro literally
wanna
is just
fight.
like, oh no, you're bullying
Yeah, I
me.
thought
Don't
so.
squeeze my throat
You wimp.
harder. Okay. So go offer Dan his homework. Tell Dan he'll do the homework with him over lunch. That sounds like a good plan. I have 5
Do
seconds.
his homework over lunch, sure. Be a friend to the nerd.
Yippee!
This is a completely
You
new
only have
choice.
15 seconds per decision. I need
This is a completely new choice I've never seen before in my life.
Jones is gonna know you copied on it. You get kicked out of school.
Who are you? I am
I haven't
from
done the
ancient
homework,
Greece.
so let's get together at lunch, and we'll work on
Help
it
the
together.
bullet that almost kicked your ass.
Do my own homework.
Homework over school, over lunch.
Yeah, all right. But you better not even think about skipping lunch.
Come on, dude, let's get to class.
Daily Lives of High School Boys, America Edition. I miss the Japan version.
Uh-huh. Late as usual. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Fuck-ass
I'm
teacher.
sick
I hate
and
him so
tired
much.
of you two showing up to class late every day.
You can't do anything to
You
make him
wasting my
happy.
time
He's just
There's
gonna yell at you no matter what.
there's a later scene
Let's get it
in this
together.
fucking
Be
classroom
on
with this
time,
teacher that we haven't seen yet. Pisses me off so much.
So I mean, if you have the one over
There's
here,
deep
that's
lore.
looking at
There's
it
deep
one way,
lore
but
for Fuyu's hatred.
details are just a matter of perspective.
Yeah,
It's
but
also
keep
just
in
a matter of
mind that
perspective.
orbits are elliptical and
my
not
orbits
circular.
are
Okay, so if it was circular and like I tied a string to this paintbrush and I
It's
wrapped it
circular,
around
it'd be a circle.
But elliptical would be like if I wrapped it around the two of them and it would create an oval.
Exactly. This is very good.
Don't touch the locker.
Don't touch the lock? Okay,
You
okay.
Fucking
No, don't touch the locker. So my instinct is right on this one.
I'm pretty sure, yes, someone does get pissed about getting locked out of their locker.
I knew it.
You're not gonna believe what I just heard about Miss Thang herself.
When?
Yes. Come here.
Let me guess. We don't go with her.
Don't listen to gossip.
Don't go follow Jen.
Gossip is bad.
And you should feel bad.
I gotta get to class.
This only take a sec.
Yeah, I bet it will, Lori. Sorry.
Come on, man. Well, I'll catch you later.
All right, see ya.
Why does it feel like that went so much faster? The time dilation.
Well, because you didn't have to listen to 2 minutes of fucking gossip.
Oh, that's fair.
My fish is gonna have babies.
Really?
My fish
is gonna have babies. Let's go.
Duh, she's getting bigger.
Yeah, duh.
She doesn't eat anymore.
You sure you're not
Anyways, I got this
overfeeding this
history test,
fish?
and I absolutely hate tests. We have to study so hard. It's not my thing,
This is
you
the
know?
part
It
of the
just doesn't seem that
insanity I kind
relevant.
of enjoy. It's like watching the same movie every day for a week. You just start
Groundhog
going
Day, the
into over
game.
shit.
I'm beginning to understand why the aliens want to end the world.
This fucking cut is so jarring.
It just takes so long. Play frisbee, right?
Yeah.
Play frisbee with Max. Be responsible. Play with your dog.
Yeah, don't leave your dog hanging or something. Going outside is good for you. I don't know.
Correct.
How's school, Pumpkin?
I will be back. I'm being hounded to wash dishes.
Oh, it's
Godspeed,
okay, I'm missing
Dan.
anything.
Godspeed.
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
I wish you'd reconsider, Sarah, and let your brother help you with your science project.
No.
You two have got to get along better.
It's no big thing. He'll help you for a few hours and it'll be done.
Fine.
By the way, I do want to pass a little bit of commentary real quick.
I won't have time.
I know I haven't finished the game yet, so I might be speaking prematurely. But we never see the mom's face. Never.
Tomorrow after school.
Mom is like faceless entity. You see the dad's face. You have multiple interactions with the dad even. But mom is faceless entity.
Go study because good children study.
Yeah, yeah.
Why even have a TV in the home? You're not gonna use it.
I'm not even allowed to play video games. Oh wait, I'm playing a video game right now.
Yeah,
You
but it's in computer
motherfucker.
lab.
You got me. Should have gone for the gossip, so by the time it's over, damn, so real, Lydia. The intense study montage. This should have been Eurobeat. This should have been running in the 90s.
Ocarinas.
I am actively ignoring the lyrics. How are we doing?
The crisis situation that developed when a small child was trapped in a city culvert has a happy ending today. Rescue workers were joined by dozens of local citizens in helping to free the child. As the toddler was reunited with her parents, one volunteer who assisted in the rescue commented that the experience showed the awesome power of a community working together. Financial analysts on Wall Street today reported that the stock market hit a new high, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average closing at a record 12,500. Meanwhile, officials at the Commerce Department announced that consumer spending was brisk this past quarter, a sign that business remains strong.
Fucking 10th grade computer lab.
I don't know anything about Dow Jones. I didn't read the newspaper in the fucking morning.
10 in a row coming up here in a minute, but first news and weather with Mark Levy.
I'm gonna hold on to this forever. I'll never let it go. Look, review notes for today's history.
The most contradictory fuck off choice because
Literally, because you gotta feed
Yeah.
the dog.
In-
Who is the Dow Jones?
in all other instances, you'd be like, oh, you should always review and study, but no, you're also starving your dog if you do that.
Not that we told you that you'd be
Yeah,
starving
exactly.
your dog.
You're
if you
hitting
do
fucking
that.
consequence.
Go by 6. Okay. Oh, Sox lost another one.
Told you.
Yep. All set for the big test?
Yes, I am.
Good man.
I also love how they told the mom that she needs to like sit to the side and lean to the left so that you can see the sister instead of trying to like adjust the angle of the shot.
Hey, dude, check it out. It's the new guy.
Super crack!
What are you
Super
doing?
crack
What?
man.
No eye contact.
What do you mean? No
He's not
eye
wearing
contact?
sunglasses outside, but he wears them in the cafeteria.
That's how you know he's a super crack dealer.
He sold some super crack or something to a kid. And the kid
Come
died.
on, who told you this?
To be fair, though, they go into a fucking heaven scoop in the cafeteria, so he does need those
It's the
sunglasses.
super crack, you know?
No eye contact.
All right.
It's an elevating experience. Okay, so then was I right? Should I just
Yes.
ask? Okay, alright.
Watch this man fall.
He's just kind of like, oh no.
He wills over. He does not fall, he wills over. This is the most folk ass fucking fall. Yeah, just
Alright, ask if he needs help. Do not assume.
Need a hand?
No. Thanks anyway.
Sure.
Super crack, it's just LSD. It might be, I don't know.
All right.
You got an A too?
Yeah.
Alright. Congratulations.
Mr. Herman helped a lot.
Yeah, I figure. We're not allowed to go make fun of Jeff.
They don't even mention
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Herman helped me a lot.
It's
with
more
this.
about
I hope too.
this.
Yeah, I know you did. Okay,
This
I
posit
appreciate
is
it.
does it lessen an achievement when you admit you had help? Why or why not?
And now, in the Twilight Zone.
Hey, Lori, what's going on?
Hey guys,
What dirt did you dig up today?
it's about Andrea, but I'm really worried. Can I talk to you?
How do you distinguish between gossip and genuine concern?
The music.
The
music.
when people are in a fucking shadow zone.
Yes, the music in the shadow
Listen.
puppet zone. Stay and listen.
I'm really worried about Andrea, but I'm not exactly sure what to do about it.
What's up?
Well, she's looking really bad. Have you noticed?
Not really.
She's lost a lot of weight lately.
Do you think she's sick?
Well, what I think that it could be,
Takes
well, I
glasses
think that
off
she might
that
have
she wasn't
bulimia.
wearing. It could be bulimia. Why did she take her
She's
glasses
looking really
off?
pale, you know? And
Yeah, but
well, this morning when I was in the bathroom, I think she was making herself throw up.
The fucking
did you see her do that?
camera,
I didn't see
and it's
it.
like waving back and forth slowly.
I'm sure
I
that's what
can't.
she was doing.
Dude, this sounds serious.
It is serious.
She
I don't know what
looks
to do.
pale. She
You know,
is
not really
skinny,
someone who sticks
and
by
I
me.
didn't see any evidence of her maybe throwing up. But when she went to the bathroom, she closed the door, and that's suspicious. I can't with this, man.
Graham, I have Asian parents. Not in real life, the game called Asian Parents. Anyway, school counselor.
School counselor? That's a game?
Yes, it's called Asian Parents.
You should
Oh
see a school
no.
counselor
And
or
I
someone.
have privated it because I don't want it to pull up as Asian
She's in a
parents
lot of trouble.
Oh my
on
god.
other people's on my friends list because I don't
What
want
can I say to her?
questions.
Say, Andrea, I can't help noticing you've been sticking your finger down your throat a lot lately.
No. These people,
'Cause
they know
it
what they're doing.
feels
Okay, if she has a problem, they can take care of it.
Yikes. Sounding on
You're
paper.
probably right. Thanks.
I gotta go.
Okay, man.
What
See you
is that
later.
even
Good luck on that test.
about? Should I even be asking?
It's do you know like how the princess milker goes?
Yes.
Where it's like all that sat dose
Yes.
growing your person. It's like
Yes.
that.
Oh,
where,
good lord,
yeah,
my least favorite type of game
yeah.
in existence.
It's where but it's trying to highlight how the like family dynamic is growing up in an Asian household and like the expectations that are put on you for academics.
Okay. So, let me guess actually. You actually should be honest here. That's what I'm gonna guess. It's just that we cumulatively have other shit that was affecting this decision. I don't
Close
know.
the door behind you. And if you don't mind, wait outside for a second.
Or does it not want you to?
You want me to sit down?
Like, I don't. Now I have no clue what it wants from me for this decision. I mean, I guess if accumulating anything negative, it's considering it a
If you saw
quote
something
unquote bad
dishonest going on
decision.
back there, you've got an obligation to speak up. You were sitting back there with Joe. Was he cheating?
Still, no.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay.
Again, they didn't give. It's really vague on the teacher guide.
Okay.
But its first thing says, "Is it fair for a teacher to put you on the
Sorry,
spot?
I can't help you.
Is it helpful for you to tell the teacher what he wants to know?
Means I
Would it be
can't
helpful
help
for
you.
anyone else? What are the
So
consequences?"
it's not that you can't answer, it's that you won't answer.
Look, Mr. Taylor, this isn't fair. I mean, if you think Joe was cheating, why don't you talk to Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Have Joe come in.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's fair to me. Again, very heavily obfuscated.
Dude.
But yeah, you
wants to
shouldn't
talk to you.
be dragging another person
He wants to
into
talk
it
to me. What'd you say?
for no
I told
reason.
him I didn't want to be in the middle of this, all right? I'm out of it.
You might as well just put a sign on my back that says that I cheated.
Look, I'm not going to lie for you, okay?
You're done.
This man hates you
Wow,
no
he
matter
just
what.
hates you no matter what. We have now gone through and iterated all 3 decisions. Lydia, look at this man's life. Lydia, look. It's a fucking monster, a fucking fruit monster. I will never recover from this. Why? Why? Sit with Ty.
him,
Sit with
because
Ty.
yes, he was being fucking ostracized for gossip.
Hell yeah, it's time for the LSD trip.
You mind if I sit down?
Would you like one of my variety of fruits? I am the fruit seller.
What, somebody dare you?
Huh?
Somebody bet you $1? Come sit with me?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sure you've heard all about me.
I've heard a few things.
What'd you hear?
Well, you got sent to juvie hall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're living with your grandma?
You know, they
Living
could
with
have
my
had like a
aunt,
stable
actually.
cut for this whole thing that's just them having a talk and like eating and being like casual with it. But instead, we have overexposed the shit out of it,
Well,
and we're doing
I
like
heard you
that
laced up
weird,
some
like
kid with
you're kind
some
of
kind of
drunk,
super crack or
maybe
something.
camera wave. I don't.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean,
bro.
this is
Really?
this is how I would
like
be
your
holding
version
cam.
better.
This is what it would look like if I was holding cam. I fucking shake two hands.
Yeah, so what's the deal?
Welcome back, Dylan.
You
Send me to
survived.
juvie because I had to be someplace, okay? My mom, she had problems.
We haven't gotten any lights so far.
So all that stuff going around at school, that's
Based on
it's
you
not
trying
true?
to parse this fucking shit.
Yeah, the teacher's guide is
Trying to start
less of
over.
a guide, more of a
Now it comes to
suggestion.
school, Everybody's talking. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure is.
I wonder what's wrong with Andrea.
Ask what's wrong.
Okay.
what's up?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, really.
You want to talk about it or anything?
No, there's nothing to talk about, really.
You know, it helps to talk to people sometimes.
No. I just get sad sometimes. I don't even know why.
No, everybody gets sad, you know?
That's normal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah? Do you ever wonder why you even bother?
Bother to do what?
Please.
Keep on living. Don't you wonder what the point is? Don't you ever just wake up? Why even get up, you know?
What are you talking about? No, don't think like that.
Can I tell you something?
Of
Yeah, anything.
You have to promise me you'll never tell anyone. Ever.
I promise.
Sometimes I just wake up and there's just too much everywhere and I can't take everything. I just want to go back to sleep. Maybe I could take some pills or something
What?
and I wouldn't have to deal with it.
Don't think like that.
You have to talk to somebody about this, okay?
I'm talking to you.
Why don't you talk to Miss Allen?
No.
No, you know
Come
she'll
on,
listen to you.
please.
She's a
No,
good lady.
I don't want to do that. I don't want you to either. You promised me you wouldn't tell anyone. Please, keep your promise.
So, don't keep your promise.
Yeah.
Now, there is a substance where
I'm sorry,
you
I
can
can't
say
do
that you're
that.
going to keep the promise.
What?
She moves, and then it
Andrew,
gives you a
you
choice
have
to
to
go
talk
talk
to
to
Miss
Miss
Allen
Allen,
about
and
this.
you
No.
lose.
Oh.
You promised
But
me.
I think
would've
that it's
told
better
you.
to
Andrew,
You
I'm-
promised.
what they're
I know, I'm sorry.
what it
I'm
wants
sorry, I
you to
broke a
do
promise.
is, you know, be
Shouldn't have
open that you're not going to
trusted
keep the
you.
promise instead
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah,
you to
of
hurt
doing it
yourself,
behind
yeah,
your
yeah,
back.
yeah. Okay.
Which is it gonna be? Are you gonna talk to her or me?
Yeah.
Really gonna do this to me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll go talk to her.
Right now?
Yeah. You happy?
Suddenly she's feeling great. Suddenly she's feeling saucy
You
because,
want me to come with
you know, you told her to go seek help. I chalk that up to a poor acting, you know? And now for this
Hey,
random
freak.
insert scene that I'll never understand.
Oh, look, it can talk. And I thought all it had was muscles.
Wanna go? Huh?
What, you couldn't afford the whole shirt?
Couldn't afford the whole shirt.
I got it in here
the
somewhere.
mind
Give me a second.
boggles.
That line reminds me
There's the assignment sheet.
of a scene from the first Transformers movie
So,
where fucking the main guy Sam is waiting for someone and one of the bullies comes out. He's like, "Is that your piece of shit car?" He's like, "Whose is it?" or whatever. And Sam just goes, "Oh, it's my friend's. He went to find you a tighter shirt." And the bully just goes, "There is no tighter shirt. We checked."
We checked.
Help your sister,
Yeah.
because that's the more important obligation.
Yeah, alright.
Especially since it avoids your parents lambasting
Yeah,
you over
whatever.
dinner.
Literally.
I gotta call Jeff.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you choose not to help her, by the way,
So, Dad, you
Dude,
think-
that's what we
fucking
chose
kids
during the
can
trial.
so
They
aggressive.
actually just grill you for like
Yeah.
3 minutes straight. They're just like,
Postponed
"You're a
it a
bad
month and
person.
made it a
You're a
4-day
bad
thing.
brother.
Oh,
I can't
nice.
believe you would make this bad decision."
Depending on how the grades come in, I'm not promising, but maybe we can all go this year.
Really?
I'm not promising.
You didn't
Hey.
replenish.
Hey, Kevin, I really want to thank you.
We
for
taught you
helping
one
your sister with
fucking
the
thing.
science
It was to
project.
replenish.
No problem.
Did you thank your brother?
Hey, Kev, how'd that test go today?
I think I did pretty good.
Good man. Did you ever get the score on your science project?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
B?
Aced it.
Atta boy.
Oh,
Way to go. I knew you could do it.
Honey, how's your chicken?
It's great.
Is that what this is?
Is that what this is?
Shut up, Dad.
In
You
the
don't
Middle
know
East,
anything
a
about
new
cooking.
cross-cultural
Yeah, chicken,
program that pairs
chicken,
Palestinian
chicken.
and Israeli youth
Heteronormative.
is generating hope for the future. The program is the brainchild of peace activist Isaac Geller and Mohammed Salim, who believe it can help establish communication between the next generation of the region's leaders. Teen participants report that the program is helping them to see their neighbors of different cultures as individuals, not enemies.
Yeah, I did
fixed the
that. I
racism.
did that. I fixed racism. Kevin fixed racism by telling a girl to go get counseling. That's all you needed to do, baby.
Alright, so this next choice again is another like really fucking vague one where they just like beat around the bush of what they're wanting you to do.
Yeah.
But
Running a little
in
late
my
this
personal
morning, Kevin?
opinion,
Yeah,
it
be
is.
honest.
Yeah, it is. I
Okay.
didn't
That's
do it
short.
the
That's
last
unacceptable.
Sorry, Dad.
Listen, I noticed your room was clean again this morning. And I believe that's 30 days in a row. So, a deal's a deal, and since tomorrow's the first of the month, you'll get that increase in your allowance that I promised.
Especially since it goes fine anyways, and he says I'll still give you the allowance.
Yeah, right.
So
that's the ultimate goal.
I didn't clean my room today.
What are you talking about? Your room looked fine.
Yeah, but since I was in a rush, I was late, you know. I shoved all the clothes under the bed.
Oh, Kevin.
Sorry. I guess I blew the allowance thing.
Well, let's not blow it out of proportion. You'll still get the allowance increase, but don't let it happen again.
Okay. Mom, you know I have soccer today, so I won't be able to come right home and have dinner.
Okay, that's not a problem. Your dad and I are going out anyway, so when you get home, just fix yourself some dinner, okay?
Okay.
So, hey, Julie, what's going on? Dude.
And before that frisbee gets absolutely fucked.
Frisbee death in the name.
Yeah, trigger warning, frisbee abuse.
Hey, Melissa, what's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't want to talk about it, alright?
I want to talk
You wanna
about
know the
it.
latest
So
bit of
anyway.
latest gossip now? I'll give you 3 guesses. I found out about it when I got uninvited to go.
My frisbee!
You will be remembered.
Duke, get the frisbee!
Duke, do you want the ball?
So pointless.
Orc?
Okay.
Bork?
Probably right. This is Lori we're
It
talking
would have been funny if there was like a PNG of a dog running behind
Oh
them
my
after the
God.
frisbee.
Just edit in the dog just
My
flying. Bombastic
Hey, Lori,
side
what's going
eye.
on?
Hi, guys.
Criminal
What?
offensive side eye.
Don't speak to me. Just don't ever speak to me.
What's your problem?
You know exactly what my problem is. How could you say that about me to all those people?
Okay, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. First of all, as a rule, I don't talk about people, and I certainly wouldn't say anything that's not true.
The local gossip. As a rule, I don't talk
See,
about
this
people.
wouldn't happen to be about a certain guy, would it?
Hey, I broke up with him.
Yeah, that's what you're telling people.
Listen, Lori.
Whatever. Bye, guys.
See you later, Lori.
See you later, Lori. What was that about? Whose side are you on anyways? Both of you.
Both of these options are ass, by the way.
Side with Melissa.
Okay, I'm on your side, Melissa. I glad-handed her.
I'm on your side,
and then
Melissa.
turned around
Really?
3 seconds later.
Oh, hey.
So, stop and chat, right? I don't see why.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't. Oh.
Fuck!
What's up, Lori?
So
Hey, what's up? You know,
That's
I can't
so
believe that Melissa
unclear.
just jumped down my throat like that.
Me neither.
She's pretty upset.
Yeah, but you know it's all about John. Do you know that he dumped her for me?
Really?
Yeah, but she won't tell you.
I think
that.
it wanted you to
Well,
say
she
you
seems
can't
kind
talk
of mad
because
because of something you said
Melissa.
to Margie.
To Margie.
Instead of straight ignoring
I never
her,
said
or
anything to
she's
Margie.
talking to her
I can't
even though you've
believe
sided with Melissa.
Okay,
Hey,
alright.
I hope this isn't gonna affect our.
It's like
friendship.
saying being
won't. Don't
ignoring
worry.
is bad.
I gotta
so
get to
just,
Herman's class.
You
Okay.
should have
See
said
ya.
why you don't want to talk to her.
It's fine.
I know you're not
Everything
gonna
makes
wanna
so
hear
much
this.
sense. I don't listen. This ain't the tism in me either. I feel like this is so unclear and confusing, and like no wonder the fucking like our parents' generation. I'm not even joking. This is my generation. This answers so many questions.
What I do have for you is your term paper subjects. Okay, so term paper due next week. Next week.
Some people do have a life.
Take one, pass them back.
Who's first in the class? Me or you? Right. Term paper, whose terms are these?
No switching. Don't even think about it. So you got a week. Don't forget. Good luck.
How you doing?
Thought I'd better get started.
Yeah.
I love
Who'd you
how
get?
the
Chester Nimitz.
the glow, the
Yeah,
background
thanks.
glow
Yeah.
of the light
I
is
got
cut
Jefferson
off
Davis.
on the
Oh,
left
yeah?
side.
Well, that's might be a
It's
lucky day.
just a
Really?
hard
Well, my sister
line.
got him last year.
Ah. Taylor's slipping.
Yeah, well, there's only so many important people in U.S. history.
Mhm.
So
At some point, you gotta start recycling.
don't
Yep.
talk to the sister.
So don't talk.
So, by the way, this choice is setting the stage for the next dilemma. No
It's all right.
points are
I got it.
assigned, nor are values
Suit
involved.
yourself.
Okay.
So, but you saying yes gives you a extra option. Since you don't, since there's no getting rid of points, literally just setting you up to fucking have another problem, and you just avoid it by saying no.
Oh my god.
I'm so smart, but at least I can just lay it off, okay? You think you're tougher than me? No.
Do it. Lynch is looking for you.
Lynch is looking for me?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
What'd you do that for?
Hate guys like that.
Is Lynch really looking for him? Thanks.
Yeah.
Getting pinned like that on
Maybe you'll do something
Father's
for me
Day.
someday.
Lucky.
See ya.
My love language is being cicada cornered against the wall by a bully. Aliens.
Of course.
Walking montage.
Wouldn't you?
I wish I was getting pinned.
Listen, I'm the sort of person that does the cicada cornering. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
He was not. He was. Maradona was kicked out of the '94 World Cup for illegal over-the-counter drug use.
Dude, it was cocaine. You don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
so now we know
Over-the-counter
how
drugs
to
are
navigate this bullshit.
Not in World Cup. Some of
Yeah,
them are
you're right
illegal.
on this.
You're a moron.
You don't know what you're
You
talking
just don't say anything and then tell him that
Kevin,
he
will
was
you
wrong
tell this kid
Yeah.
he's an idiot?
by himself.
I don't know anything about it. Sorry, team.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it.
Then you're an idiot too. It was cause of over-the-counter drugs, not
Then
coke.
you're an idiot too. The aliens are pleased.
The aliens liked that decision. The aliens want you to get verbally abused. Correct him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeff, Steve was right.
But you said-
Yeah, I know, but in the '94 Cup, Maradona was kicked out because of some over-the-counter asthma drug. This didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh, man. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Bros before hoes, except that was another bro, but he's the hoe of the bunch. Just trust me. Just trust. Bro. So real, Lydia.
Soccer montage over depressing song.
Something like that. Yeah. Sure do love watching, you know, adult men play with their balls. I need you to know that I have said this before to family members, extended family members of mine who are huge, like, sports fans. And I got essentially, like, kicked out. I got kicked out of the living room. They're like, you need to leave.
Steve, what are we gonna do about Rob? He's going to track next month.
Oh, that's right. How about John Stern?
John Stern?
Yeah.
Man, you ever see that kid try to play soccer?
Yeah, but he's not that bad.
He's
He's a good guy.
He's horrible. What about Scott Dorn?
Scott Dorn on
Scott
this
Dorn
team?
is awesome.
I don't think so.
Just
I don't
because
think
he's, you know,
Look, I don't think any of these guys want him on the team. I don't want him on the team.
You guys all know that Scott's much better than John. Come on.
Let's take it to a vote. Anybody who wants John on the team, raise your hand. There you go.
So, am I right on my...
So argue that Scott should be
Okay.
in.
Scott should be on the team. Y'all are stupid.
Steve, I don't know what your deal is, but whatever problems you have with someone like him, you should really let it alone when we're trying to make decisions here. It's not cool.
Look, Kevin, I'm not the only one who has a problem with a guy like him.
Yeah, this
Steve,
is a 90s
Jeff's right.
like
Scott's a better
computer
player.
lab
Let
teaching
him join.
moral game.
I don't care what Jeff
bullshit
said. You voted.
shenanigans,
It's
something or
over.
other.
If you
I
don't
have
like
given
it,
up.
you can quit.
I feel like
And then quit because you're like standing up for
quit the team.
your integrity instead of just falling in line.
Okay, fair enough.
Fine then, you know
The
what?
morals
I quit.
ain't moraling. So real. So real.
Why do you think there's a situation about what you eat in a game about character development? Or what's a question about nutrition doing in this game?
Listen, all I care about is meat drawer, meat drawer, meat drawer, meat drawer, meat drawer. I'm the stuff.
Use the
My
chicken
eyes
sandwich.
twitching. My eyes twitching. Just give me the chicken sandwich, goddammit.
Chicken sandwich never fails us.
If nobody's got me, I know the chicken sandwich has got me.
She sounds really bad. Something's wrong
she
with
gonna
her.
do something?
I don't know, but I think I
So
don't
we
know.
kind of know how to navigate
No, I
this
told her
now.
that I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I just said that I wouldn't. She didn't want me
Don't
to. I told
take
her
the
to call
car.
hotline and
Do
she
bother
wouldn't.
the
And then I said that I
neighbor.
would call for her, and she said that if anybody shows up at her house, that she's gonna do something. We need to go there now.
Okay,
we
let's
do.
go then.
Well, how are your parents here?
No, they're out.
Well, how are we gonna get there?
Let's call a cab.
No, we don't have time. Can we take their car?
What, are you kidding?
I love how the audio is decent for like a quarter second.
It's a matter of life and death.
It's not a lot, but if you pay attention, do not take the car. If you pay attention, the lip syncing is just a little off.
Sorry, Simone, I can't, okay? I just can't.
Well, what are we gonna do? Think of something.
I don't know. Did you call her?
I tried calling her back, and she's not picking up the phone. What about one of your neighbors? Can they bring us?
The neighbors, it's late, Simone.
Who
What are we
cares
gonna
if
do?
it's late? This is important.
Simone, if I go drag someone out of their bed and it turns out to be nothing, what's that gonna...
What if it's not nothing? Look, we need to go see her.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna be in big trouble if I drag out one of my neighbors.
I hope these aliens have popcorn. I really do. This has got to be entertainment for them, right? Like I don't like being under a magnifying glass. Yes, ask the neighbor to help us.
Okay, let's get Mr. Kelly.
What day is it? I have no clue.
We are on the end of the.
I really think you kids should just call the cops about this thing.
We didn't want to do
I
that.
have no
We just wanna
concept
go
of
over
time
there and
anymore.
Talk to her.
All right, I guess. I mean, we could go over there and find out if we gotta call the cops, see what kind of shape she's in.
We didn't mean to bother you. It's probably nothing, but...
Kevin, it's all right. I mean, you guys are doing the right thing. Let me get my keys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got a photograph.
Now go be your friend's therapist. That's your job now.
Nothing ever goes wrong.
The next choice is another fucking toss-up.
Oh no. Which, you know, to be fair, I advocate for doing something that is like time sensitive and important, even if it costs you some spoons. Like, I get that, I really do, but I also think that it is kind of setting you up for like really imbalanced and unhealthy issues down the line as well, because you can't always be that for someone, and that's okay too.
Andrea, I want you to go see somebody, okay?
I am. I go see Miss Anna after school, and she helps me.
Good.
Thanks.
Last night I had a dream.
Last night,
Local school systems got a morale boost this week as Governor
read
Clark's fact-finding tour visited several regional elementary and high school classes.
There was no sleeping.
Students were
there was
encouraged
just
to
reading
ask questions, and several expressed concerns about possible cuts in
Real,
arts
I'm
and
there.
music programs.
Real, I was
The governor
there.
reassured students that she shares their commitment to arts
So you know, it's
education.
you watched it happen.
Aid workers in the southern states are saying that early reports
I mean,
of
what else you
damage
gonna do?
caused by last week's tropical storm may have been exaggerated. Officials from the affected
Tropical
areas are
storm,
more
nothing
optimistic
happened.
that losses can be recovered, and federal monies for rebuilding have been appropriated.
Federal funding.
Yippee, federal funding. Okay, now we change the disc and pray that it doesn't, you know, scream at me.
Give it a second.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the pop-up that is the disc being loaded. Because it's gonna... There you go, open File Explorer, and then okay. Wait. Hold. Not yet for trust. The light came back on. We're totally fine.
Okay.
Shouldn't be so clumsy, narc.
Tell him to stop being a jerk.
Okay. Shove Joe.
Pick up the books and tell him to stop being a jerk.
Okay.
Never
What?
mind. I don't.
Why don't you quit being such a jerk, Joe?
Make me.
Literally, what's written here? What should you do in this situation? Why do you say that? Does it take more courage to ignore someone who is pushing you, or to confront
So do
them?
you
What
wanna
does
go
ignoring
downtown tomorrow?
the
We can
behavior
move.
prove? What
Go.
does fighting
Let's go.
prove?
Check out Mary Kate.
So it's just like I don't.
Bruh,
What's up?
that's so like it can go one way or the other.
Right?
Fuck you.
My
Yeah.
brother threw a baseball and it hit my
To me, it was just like, well, don't
Are you
just
okay?
completely ignore his behavior, but say something about it to let him know.
The delivery is so aggressive
Not
too.
so good.
Yeah, like he
I hate
really
that
does
class.
just
Yeah, me too.
come up at you and
So
give
I
you
guess
shit
I see
for
you
no
guys in class
reason.
Yeah,
sure.
It's like,
Bye.
of course I'm gonna be
Cool,
like,
bye.
dude, you're being such an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like
What the
just
fuck?
at least saying something is better than like just letting it happen. Don't fucking punch him.
Hello.
Guess
What's
who
up?
just invited us to a party on Saturday night?
Who?
Eddie Howard.
No, not Eddie.
Yes.
Are you serious?
We're all going. You, me, Jeff, and Renee.
How did we get invited?
I invited you.
I don't know about this.
No, it's fine. I asked him. He said I could bring some friends.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's gonna be a bunch of jocks there. I'm not really in with the jock
It's
crowd.
not going to be a jock party. A lot of people are going.
I don't know about this.
Come on.
Just common sense, you'd be like, bro, you could
Okay.
stop being an ass calmly, and that's exactly
Sure, what
like
time?
tell someone how it is.
But I'll get back to you.
Like saying nothing is kind of
Really?
not helpful, you know. I mean, being emotionally reactive is not good because being emotionally reactive is kind of giving someone what they want.
Baseball.
But
Yeah, like a
saying
baseball
something
bat.
I know.
honest
So do you wanna
and
go to Eddie
like
Howard's party or
maybe
what?
sure a little confrontational is
couple
not what
days.
they're
It's gonna
looking
be
for
me,
either.
Jeff,
So it's a
Mike,
perfectly
Simone,
valid way of
Lucy.
responding in my eyes.
Like,
I don't know.
with her, you know, we don't hang out.
All this
I
shit
know,
is
I know,
like
But I just wanted to let you know.
I don't like
Alright,
how
yeah,
it sets
maybe.
up
Later.
how
Cool.
these sorts of social interactions have one right answer when the truth is the amount of variables that go into these social situations, including but not limited to the individual people, their circumstances, what you know them about them as a person, right? Like the fucking school that you go in the part of the country that you're in. Like I don't know. I feel like there's such a larger landscape at play that it's so difficult to make any decision and say this is the right thing to do. Yes!
Letter to
Letter Chi. All right.
question mark. The teacher's guide clearly states that she gets domestically abused because of her bad grades.
Oh, okay.
And so, you know, you're trying to help her to not get hit by having her.
So cheating is okay if it's trying to, even though it doesn't explain to you that, you know, that she gets beaten because her grades are average or below average or what have you. Like, oh my god.
I just want to know how many schools actually had like students participate in this.
I want to know. I really want to know.
And then tell her that there's a problem.
Tell her that there's a
because
problem.
you always
Okay.
tell
Always tell the teacher.
someone.
This
Yeah.
one, top
Yeah.
one? Okay. I think that there's trouble brewing.
Smith, can I talk to you for a sec?
Now this is as far as we've gone. Do you want me to continue helping?
I'm
think
gonna
Mary
be
Kate's
so
having
real.
some
I
trouble at
don't
home.
want to fail again.
Okay.
I'm so desperate. I am so
Yeah.
desperate, but I just wanted to be over it.
I'm just telling everybody that.
But you heard something else?
Not exactly, but Miss Smith, this isn't the first time she's come to school with a black eye.
You were right to come to me. I'll talk to the counselor about it.
Okay. Okay.
So I was thinking of Diet Coke, but then I thought maybe purple was okay.
Hey guys.
Definitely.
All right, new hair color. Blue or purple?
Blue.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Purple because blue washes out really fast.
No, I haven't gotten around to recruiting yet.
Come on.
Anyone who knows
get on
anything
it,
about hair dye
seriously.
knows that blue is like leaches out of your hair in like a week or two. It's just gone.
And we've got the Hunger Drive. It could be the best one ever.
I'm gonna drive off the World Action Club, right?
Yeah. The World Action Club is going to raise a whole lot of money for a bunch of charitable organizations. There's kids who are starving to death every day in places like South America and Africa. I mean, we live on the planet. We've got an obligation to them. That's what we're all about. We're just trying to make life a little bit better for kids who are having a really, really hard time. I'm talking kids who could die without our help.
See what you did? You got her up on one of her soapboxes. But seriously, the club does do a lot of good work here.
It really does. Can we count on you guys? We meet Mondays after school, sometimes on Saturdays. I mean, there's no dues or anything. It's just, you know, we need bodies. So what about it? I mean, are you guys in? Can you help?
I'm still not sure. It's a big commitment, and I'm not sure if I'll have the time, you know?
Well, what about you?
It's a good cause, so try and help. Because
Okay.
helping for good things is a good thing.
Be a good Samaritan is what we're hearing.
Sure.
It doesn't matter if your
This
life
next
schedule's
decision-
too busy.
This next decision's fucked.
Oh no.
See you guys later.
Man, she really just had to like lay it on like that and be like, well, at least one of you's got fucking morals. Come on, bitch. Like, why would someone want to help you in your cause if you're gonna guilt trip people like that? I don't.
So what are you
It's-
gonna say? Are you gonna join? It's such a good cause.
Well, I don't know. I got better things to do with my weekend.
No, you don't. I mean, it's not all hard work. We have a lot of fun. I mean, you know about our dances and our parties and everything. Plus, we have a ski trip for all the members every year.
Really, I love skiing. Let's go.
Yeah, last year we had so much fun. Hey, we rented these condos right on the slopes for 3 days. Real fancy.
It sounds great and all, but I don't know if I could afford it.
Don't worry about it. Nobody has to pay for anything. The club picks up the tab, kind of like a reward
Where do they get the money?
from the donations.
The donations that people think are going overseas?
You're blowing this way out of proportion. See, part of the money goes to the charities we support, and the other part of the money gets, you know, used to run the club.
Ski trips aren't running the club. Do these people know what they're giving the money towards?
Well, it's not like we pay the members or
Fake
anything.
charity
You know,
moment.
the money's being used to reward us for working.
I don't know about this. Seems kind of shady.
You're still gonna join, right?
Now say you won't join, because now you've heard that it's bullshit.
Yeah. Nar.
The teacher's guide straight up says about half the money gets they use.
Okay, Jesus. Like, I'm about to say, if it's 10 or, like, even up to, like, 15% or so, like, the prerogative of most non-profit organizations is to keep their lights on and just send as much returns as they can to the cause itself, right? I don't think that having a small office party or what have you, to give a great example, is outside of the realm of acceptability for an NPO. It's just a matter of whether or not it's being used excessively. I think, you know, a 4-day trip in an Airbnb on the slopes is excessive, but I have no clue here.
Say nothing.
Say nothing. We're gonna get in trouble.
Fuck
Oh
so
my
bit.
god.
Bro. Because the thing is, like, what problems come between, like, getting involved in another friend's argument?
You're
Yada,
giving
yada,
up B&B
yada.
to people in need. No, because like the only reason that they
How are
were
you?
renting the slopes is for their own
Pretty good,
fucking
you?
enjoyment.
Fine.
Yeah,
All right,
deals
guys,
off.
come on, settle down now. Listen up. Before we start class, I have an announcement. Toward the end of class today, we're going to see a presentation by Sergeant Miller from the police department. Shh, come on, listen to me. Now, he's bringing his partner, and I really think you guys are going to like this presentation. Before we get to it, though, shh, come on, settle down, listen up. Before we get to this, I have some papers to pass back and a new assignment to go over, okay? Now, take one and pass him back. Sergeant Miller, good morning. Class guys, listen up now. This is Sergeant Miller, and this is his partner, Charlie. Sergeant Miller works
Immediately
for the
just
Canine Unit,
touches
and Charlie
the
is a
trained
special
police
drug
dog.
sniffing dog.
I
Sergeant Miller's here
the
this morning to talk to us
contradiction that I
about
just
what it is he
witnessed
and
with my
Charlie
own
do,
eyes.
and to give us a nice demonstration. So without further ado, I'll give the floor to Sergeant Miller.
Don't ever touch a service dog. I don't
Charlie,
like.
And Canine Charlie is a narcotic sniffing dog, and I'm gonna give a little explanation.
Man
exactly,
immediately jumps
how
into
we use,
action.
Charlie on a day-to-day basis in the detection of
Bro.
Okay, I want to thank you very much.
Jesus.
That's pretty much how Charlie and I work together. If anyone in the
Man's a
class would
drug
like
dog
to,
and
please feel free to
immediately
come forward
fucking
and touch
join.
Charlie.
Bro really just planted drugs. It was just like, oh, he's a
Excuse
drug
me.
sniffing dog?
Step over here. Over here. Why don't you set the backpack down? I'll speak to you about something. What's this?
That's not mine.
Say that you saw it happen.
Yeah. Dude, let people have weed in peace. I swear to God. The fucking dare scare
It's
of
not mine.
turning
Swear to God,
marijuana
it's not
into a
mine.
gateway
Sergeant
drug
Miller,
is
he's
so
right. It's not
ridiculous.
his.
I
It's not his. Someone did plant it.
and this is firmly within like
Well,
the
I'll tell you, if
era
you don't
of
tell me
dare
who
scare
planted it, then he's
stuff.
gonna take the fall for it.
So
All right,
I'm not
Ty
surprised
planted
that it's
it.
got the
Who's Ty?
same.
Ty's the guy who sits right
Messaging.
back of Dan, and I
Can't
sit a row
believe
next
this.
over
So
from
where's Ty now?
I don't know. I think he went to class somewhere, but he just tossed it in when you were talking about how the dog sniffs drugs, and so.
All right,
We'll find Ty.
All right, we'll take care of this.
Oh, this is another fucking.
I think every single decision is
Hey, you wanna go for
Oh,
a
more
walk?
bullying.
crazy.
Better put that back on your girlfriend before she runs away.
Oh my god! Oh
Damn.
my god!
Damn.
It's excellent, thank you.
Dude. fucking cooked.
Wow, eating vegetables.
Oh,
Get the camcorder.
he did not hold back. Holy shit, bro.
Kevin, you seem awfully quiet tonight.
Want to talk about sport?
He was like, hey, I can't even be mad at that.
You got homework tonight?
It's like, fuck, he
How
got
you
me.
feeling? I had 14
Someone
email
fine
messages,
boom that moment
17
for
voicemail
real.
messages, and I haven't even opened up my briefcase.
How was your day, Sarah?
Pretty good. I don't have any homework. I finished it all in school.
Oh, will you help me?
So, Dad's busy as hell, but he's being a fucking lazy ass.
What's this?
This?
I don't know, some new sitcom. I thought you said you had homework to do.
Yeah, I do.
So, should you be down here watching television or,
I don't know. Should you
upstairs
be
doing
watching
your
television, Mr. Businessman? Ow!
That's what I mean. But I think you have to. So you can sass him back. But I think you have to just go and fucking take it and go do your homework. Even though he's also being a lazy fuck.
Is this a do by example type bullshit? Do by example. He's your father. You can't speak
Right.
You can't speak back to your father, even if your father is being fucking irresponsible. Happy Father's Day.
It's so fucking stupid. Legit is like
I think what it's trying to say is it's just like, don't follow the bad example of your parents. Like if your parents set a bad example, be better.
Educational
type deal.
experts are saying that teachers and schools can no longer
But
handle
still,
the
what the
demands
fuck?
placed on them by growing social and economic problems. Teachers are frequently faced with challenges they aren't prepared to meet, such as fallout from broken families, domestic violence, and substance abuse. Saying that today's kids don't have enough positive role models, experts called upon local governments, community groups, and parents to encourage mentoring and youth leadership programs.
So I fucking hate this next scene.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what the correct answer is, and I also hate this scene in general.
Okay, I will do my best. Let's see.
You guys smell that? Man, it smells like roadkill. Oh, I know what it is. It smells like rat. What a jerk.
Can't take it much longer.
Dude, I think the bus is late too.
Yeah.
So the bus is
Oh
late.
no, not you two again. You're either deaf or stupid. Which one is it?
The bus was late.
That's not my problem. If the rest of the class can get here on time, you should be able to also.
But Mr. Herman.
Shut up.
Fucking complete asshole for
Holy
something
shit.
that is not your fault. What should you do?
I mean, at this point, diffuse and say you're sorry, I guess. But also, yeah, he's being respectful, and I would 100% like go over his head and be like,
I'm sorry, Mr. Herman.
Sorry.
I go to
Sorry
the
doesn't hurt.
principal.
Just sit down.
Like, it's so bullshit.
That everything
I
about that
hate
is bullshit.
so
The
much.
bus is like, ooh, it's your fault that the bus is late. Hello?
That would have ruined my whole day if I got fucking chewed out for something that's not my fault
won.
in front of
Can I ask you a
everyone.
question?
No.
No.
Do you know anything about computers?
I've been writing my own programs since I was 10.
Well, we don't know anything about computers, and we're doing a school webpage. And so, like,
Are you asking me to help you?
I figured, yeah, I figured you know about computers, so you could just.
Wait a second. You guys have been harassing me since first day of school. Why are you so mean to me?
Well, it is a pretty lousy thing to do. I mean, we were just having fun. It is lousy. Could you help us? I mean.
Yeah, we've been making fun of you.
Thanks,
Might
Edward.
be.
I guess we kind of got on your guys' case too, a little bit. All right, I tell you what, make you a deal. I'll help you write your webpage if you teach me how to shoot basketball, okay?
A basketball. That's it. Just shoot one.
Yeah, okay. I never learned how to shoot a basketball, and every summer my cousin beats me in basketball, and it's really humiliating.
All right, I'll help you for 2 weeks with basketball and no more. For
All
2
right.
hours a day.
All right, deal.
Fine. All right.
Wheeling and dealing.
Thanks.
Wheeling and dealing.
Thanks, Edward from Twilight.
You weren't sparkling though, so I think you're an imposter.
More third walking montage.
More walking. Don't you? It's a transitional scene for you. It's important to the plot. Someone get me alcohol. I am not drunk enough for this content that we've been dealing with for the last 2.5 hours.
So here's your Bolu.
Okay, alright.
You sue him. Talk to him.
Are you dead ass?
Yes. Because you're being a bitch, Boo if you just keep walking.
What?
What do you want, narc?
Let's deal
with it? Okay.
Try and solve your problems.
Yeah.
Look, Joe, you have a problem with me, let's deal with it.
A problem? Like you don't know what got me put on probation?
Look, you were the one who cheated.
And you were the one that should have covered for me.
I did the best I could, alright? I was caught in the
No,
middle.
you didn't do the best you could because I'm still on probation and you're still the one who screwed up.
What a helpful conversation this was.
Wow.
All of it. It's fucking spooky.
Hi, I'm from the gas company, and there's been some reports of leaks. So I need to have a look inside your house. Can I come in?
You let the random man who says he's from the gas company into your home?
No.
No. You do not. This man is a fucking problem.
Oh, no. No. Get the adult, the 16-year-old child? No.
I'm sorry. It isn't a good time.
Okay. Could I at least use your bathroom? I'll be real quick.
Holy shit.
No. Don't
I'm
fuck
sorry. I
off
can't
from
let
my
you
property.
in. Dude, bro, just like trying to like get all up in your house. Not the bathroom trick. Real.
More pasta, Sarah?
I'm all set, thank you.
Okay, how about your salad?
I'm fine.
Okay.
You know Mrs. Driscoll's neighbor was robbed yesterday?
Oh no.
Some gentleman
You
saying he's
don't
from the
say.
gas company knocked on her door, said
You
he
don't
could inspect the
say.
house
Oh
and rob her
my.
blind.
Really? Oh my god, she was lucky she only got robbed.
You're right.
Well, you know, the guy does look like he's from the gas company.
What?
You saw him?
He stopped by here earlier today.
Conversation over.
Conversation over.
So were they.
I should get a raise.
Really shook up.
My allowance again.
Another
Yeah, I'd go down to the
confusing
station,
choice.
They had the whole lineup thing, just like that cop show. Yeah,
There's another toss up. You have to make your own judgment on.
Alright.
No, be a good guy. Give me some money for food.
There's an old man in the convenience store. He who appears drunk or sick and asks for money for food. What do you want to do?
Okay. I take him into the market and buy him some food. Because then you know it's going to the food. You know? Oh my
the
god!
aliens hope that. The aliens don't want you to walk with the old man. For
The aliens don't want you to help people in need. Okay, I understand. Because I'm just like, if they have like an addiction problem, I don't necessarily just want to hand them cash. But if I'm gonna go in and help them buy like a meal, I'll do that, right?
The man gets food and you still got money left.
Dude, I don't understand that at all.
So I gotta
like,
find something for her birthday, but I just don't know what.
Yeah, let's instill a non-charitable
I gotta get her something for her birthday.
alienation
She got
of
something for
like
my
misfortunate people who are on the streets.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. What's up?
I love that I'm helping you through this and still have 4 lines.
Did I
yeah,
This game's
this
impossible.
game is actually
Birthday for your girlfriend?
impossible.
My sister, actually.
Impossible.
Okay, how old is she? What's it to you? I just thought I might help you out with a present. How old is she?
She's 12.
Oh. Cool. She like music?
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like music, right?
Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna be really glad you ran into me today.
Yeah.
Come here.
What do you got?
What don't I have?
Man selling music out of his
small one.
truck.
Yeah, I bet she doesn't have one this nice, does she?
Oh, no. She doesn't. How much for that?
Well, we can work a deal. You know, I don't have a heck of a lot of overhead here.
Yeah.
I could let this one go for $20.
I only got 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, not a boombox then. How about a couple CDs? You said she likes music, right?
Yeah.
Check them out. This is hey. How much are these run for? For you guys, $3 a pop.
2 for $5.
You like this Hello Kitty
Where'd you
boombox?
say you got all this
Get
stuff?
the Hello Kitty boombox.
Well,
If he
I work
pulls
with
one
a
of those
stereo place.
motherfuckers
I'm
out,
on
the
a
Sanrio
commission.
fans, you can
Kind of
flip it on
friend.
eBay for an
Real
untold
cheap.
sum.
I don't have a lot of overhead, so I like to pass the deal on to my customers. So, we gonna do this?
Listen, I have never been more scared in my life than I have been of Hello Kitty girls. No,
They're stolen. Don't buy
they're
stolen shit.
They're stolen. Okay, yeah.
How do
Oh,
we
I
know?
sure would love to be given any sort of context
you
or
know,
heads up that they're like
that's all right.
stolen.
You sure, man? I mean, I can get you this stuff much cheaper
Yeah, I'm
than...
really just looking right now. Yeah, I'm not really gonna buy anything.
Hey, listen, I got a lot more stuff in
It's
here.
alright, dude. It's alright.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Welcome
I mean,
to
go
a
blow your money
series
somewhere
of-
else.
We're coming up on a series of nightmare choices.
Nightmare choices.
This is a fucking gauntlet of bullshit, all surrounding one central
my God.
problem.
Because they were hot.
The moment I have one of those in my hands, either a bestie or a Hello Kitty girl will be teleporting behind me with mischievous intent. Mischievous, you're about to get hammered in the back of your brain.
Whatever. Man. I don't buy that kind of stuff, alright? It's that simple.
Dude, I don't get you.
I do not mess with Sanrio girls.
Dad.
Sport, everything all right?
So they have the conversation there that they're probably stolen. Which again, another highlight of this game's problem, which is
they telling you stuff.
Downtown residents are still reeling
tell
from
you
the
the
effects
shit
of
that's
last night's
that
fire
was
on
part
Main
of the
Street,
shows after
which
you've done
destroyed
the
an
shows.
historic church and damaged area storefronts. Investigators stated that they are classifying the blaze as arson, but police say they have no leads at this time. The mother of the two teens critically injured in a single vehicle crash last night says if alcohol was involved, she will push for attempted murder charges against the 16-year-old driver. The teens were leaving a party when the car swerved out of control and struck a tree.
We can't fail this.
I'm literally trying my damnedest, and it's so bullshit. I have to start making my own fucking chart for shit.
Make a chart.
Dad.
We can't. We're too far into this to fail.
Good man.
Oh, you making pancakes?
It makes sense that they tell you afterwards, because then like if you fail, then you go back through
where's
like
Mom?
now you know the
Yeah.
right option and stuff. But still,
Wait, why did Sarah
still
go?
stupid.
She needed sneakers for gym class.
Wait,
something like that.
She was supposed to take me.
That's right. Your grandmother sent you the check for your birthday.
Dad.
For your track sneakers.
Dad, they're not just sneakers, okay? They have this nice Teflon rubber mix that keeps the sole from
Look,
raining.
for $70, they better be the best.
Dad, if I got some 35 junk shoes, they'd be out in a month.
Hey, listen, I'm wearing $35 junk sneakers and I'm doing all right.
When was the last time you went running?
Easy.
Real.
Your grandmother made a big sacrifice to get a $70 check
Dad,
for
all
your
right,
birthday.
that's why I want to get the shoes.
Hey, speaking of grandmothers, you know, poor Mrs. Driscoll across the street took a fall.
Really?
Yeah, she was out in her garden, fell down, hurt her hip. She's gonna be out of commission for a while.
Wow. She's all right, right?
Yeah, but she can't do her gardening. The lawn hasn't been cut in weeks. It's all going to seed. It's just sad to see.
Help the old lady. Help the old lady.
Mow the old lady's lawn.
Yes, mow her lawn. Like,
Even though I wish we could get out of this situation that's about to arise.
Well, maybe I could mow it for her.
You know, that's a nice offer. I think you should cut her grass.
Yeah, we still have the mower in the garage, right?
You know what? I junked it. I hired a landscaper. It was broken. It wasn't even worth fixing.
All right. Does Miss Driscoll have a mower?
Only one of those old push ones, and the grass is so thick it'll take you 2 weeks to cut it with a push mower.
All right. Let's see next. Oh, Kale's dad has a mower. It's really good. I could use that one.
Yeah, why don't you ask them? That's a good idea.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll do that after I feed Max.
the round robin of finding someone in the neighborhood that has a nice mower and will also loan it, or I guess, you know, let you borrow it.
Here you go, just be careful with it.
It's gonna fucking break.
Here you go, just be careful with it.
Yeah, he said
That
be
is
careful
not
with
a
it. It's gonna
nice
break.
mower. That's not a nice mower, and that grass is not high.
It's probably high for
actually
grandma
get
standards.
fucked for this. So shy.
He's also going over the same, like, 2 strips.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, did something happen to the mower?
I think it's okay.
Oh,
How does it look?
it looks
That sound-
marvelous. You know, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this.
Don't take the money.
Don't
You're a
take
good
it.
Samaritan.
No.
She got a hip fucked.
No, that's okay.
Don't take the money.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you keep it.
But you did such a good job.
I
I
know.
appreciate it.
I know. You
I'd
keep
like
it.
you to have it.
It's all right.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Everything alright?
So the mower got fucking smoking. Tell him
Tell him.
about
Be
it.
honest about the mower. Put the money in there and close my finger.
come here.
Yes, same,
I think there's
Lydia.
some oil leaking out of it over there. It was smoking up earlier. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man, my father's gonna kill me.
Let's take it to a shop.
The shop, then he's really gonna kill me.
Yeah, well, we can get it fixed.
Let me guess, you're gonna use your $70 like check from your grandma to fix the neighbor's
So
mower.
what's the story?
I'll crack that over here.
It's fucked.
Not that bad. It could be worse.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, I got a part over here in a pile.
So how much?
Part, couple hours worth of labor, $70.
$70.
$70 not that bad. Mower's gonna cost you $300. Getting off cheap.
Hey, Jimmy.
What?
Say that.
Got a phone call.
Be with you in a few.
Good night, Thomas.
Well,
Thanks for
So,
chilling, Thomas.
Good night. Have good sleep.
So, since you didn't do anything to break the mower and it most likely would have broken the next time you used it, what is your responsibility in the matter? You borrowed the motor to do a good deed, especially if you did not get anything from mowing the lawn. Should you be responsible for the damage to the mower?
It wants you to fucking pay for it. It wants you to fucking pay for it. I would offer to pay for half.
I've got some money. I can pay
That's reasonable to me because it's
My
like,
grandmother gave
man,
me some money for my birthday, so I'll just use that.
cool.
You know, it would have broke on you if you had used it. I didn't run over anything. But she's not going to be happy about what I'm using the money for, so whatever.
yeah, it's fucking $70.
I would have done half now.
I'm hoping that you get back around to talking to your dad about it, and he's just like, "Oh, you were a good person," and he helps you buy the shoes you want.
Look, you can see your mom's face.
Is Melissa
Oh
going
my
to this
god,
party?
shocking!
I
don't
think
know,
this is
maybe.
as far as I've gotten. I think this is
Tell me
new
again
for
where
me.
it is.
It's at Eddie Howard's.
Okay, what time are you going to be home?
Tuesday?
Ah, no later than 12. Okay?
12 Tuesday.
12 tonight.
I'm
So
going.
you're going to the party that they talked about like half
Okay,
an hour
yeah,
ago.
yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, this is new
crazy.
shit for me. I'd never soon pass the fucking lawnmower debacle.
Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna be so real with you. 90s parties were not like this. Speaking as a 90s child. I'm convinced that parties like that are a total fabrication of the media. I really don't think they're real. Like, I've been to college parties and they're not like that. Like, I don't.
How about a couple beers? Let's get this party going. Sounds great. Cool. How about yourself, man?
So they're underage drinking. Classic.
Classic underage drinking, yeah.
Don't accept
don't
the
take
beer.
it. Or do I
Refuse.
pretend to drink?
No, refuse.
Refuse the
Be
beer.
a fucking complete straight leg.
Be a total martyr.
No, it's
Okay,
cold.
understandable.
Are you sure, man?
And then said you shouldn't drink either.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Bruh.
Hey, man, what's your
Come
deal?
on.
What's your deal, alright? You shouldn't be drinking either. Let's go.
Hey, it's more for us, man.
Dude, this game has such a twisted idea of like
Hey, Mason.
Oh, hey.
We're
quote
gonna
unquote
play
doing
darts.
the
You wanna
right
come?
thing. I don't know anymore.
No, I'm all set. Go ahead without me. I'll catch up with you later.
Well, I'm gonna set up the board.
Okay.
Dude, we're cutting it so close. It's so fucked.
Are we on day 5? What are we on?
You ask Milson to play darts with you, he refuses. Do you play darts or try to talk to him about smoking marijuana? Talk to Milson.
Okay.
No, my god!
Bruh. Come on.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I
I don't want it. For you, I don't want it. I don't want it. I can't take this shit anymore. I can't.
Bro.
What, like, it takes so long. It takes so long to get back to where we were. I feel my brain melting. I feel like I've come away from this experience less intelligent than when I started.
What I'm getting from the fucking alcohol and the marijuana is that
they want you to say no, but be less confrontational about it.
Well, no, they want don't participate yourself, but don't hassle other people about participating. Basically, leave them to their
another
demons.
lead by example type deal.
And
Yeah,
just leave them to their fucking demons. Don't try and hassle them about it.
Yeah. I mean, I can respect that. I mean, I feel like it feels like the more polite thing to do is to be like, listen, it's not for me, but I'm not gonna like give you shit for it if you do it. I just I'm not comfortable, and that's fine. But also, holy shit, that went to literal shit so fast as soon as we got into new territory.
Yeah, exactly.
And we were using the guide. How do you fail and use the guide?
I'm fucking sitting here as a teacher and I'm still confused.
How much? Wait, what day were we on?
6.
That was day 6.
Yeah,
Oh my
we were
God.
like 5 questions away.
We were 5 questions. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my god, we completed the game. What were the last 5 questions? What even is the resolution?
You and Jeff both like Julie, and Jeff has offered her to dance. After the dance, Jeff goes for a drink. Julie tells you that she likes you more than she likes Jeff, and asks you to dance now. Do you dance with her?
There's no world in which not dancing with her is the right move. There is no reason. Then
it's blah blah blah. How will Jeff feel when he sees you dancing with her? Blah blah blah.
Well, what about your own feelings?
How will Julie feel if you refuse to dance?
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say, first of all, Julie's feelings. She put her feelings on the table. If you like her, go for it. If you don't, but I don't know if the main character, I don't know if Kevin fucking likes her. I don't know. The amount of missing context, right?
When you refuse to dance with
when
the party. Well, it just lists it as like if there's additional choices.
Okay, all right.
Sometimes choices are skipped based on other choices.
All right.
So there is, if you refuse, she leaves the party. Jeff asks what you said to her. Do you tell him she was mad because you wouldn't dance, that she isn't right for Jeff, or deny that you said anything?
Oh my god, are they really giving you like the worst questions?
Honestly, I think it's just better to just dance with her.
Yeah, at that point, just dance with her. Just like, even if it hurts Jeff's ego a little bit. Newsflash, have you considered that he has spent this entire game being like, that girl's hot, like to like 5 different girls?
You see Simone, obviously very drunk, making out with Eddie. Do you tell her it's time to go and offer to take her home, asks if she was alright, or just go back inside the house and pretend you didn't see anything?
Well, now I feel like saying it's time to go is being too forceful,
Right.
even though if I saw a drunk girl making out with a dude, my immediate assumption's gonna be, I don't know if he's gonna be able to make good choices and, like, protect her interests. I don't trust guys to do that. I really don't. I've seen too much behavior like that in university. Like, my like, response would be to pull her away and be like, hey, we're going home. You can fucking boink with your boy when you're sober, so that you don't regret it.
Is there a point at which you should help friends make decisions? What is that point? Probably when they're drunk as fuck.
Probably when they're drunk as fuck. Yeah.
You see Dan fumble for his keys as he is leaving. He is too drunk to drive. Do you tell him or continue on your way?
Oh my god.
Obviously,
Yeah, tell him. Obviously tell him you shouldn't be driving.
And then further, you tell Dan he shouldn't drive. He denies this and tells you to get out of his way. Do you then acquiesce or not acquiesce?
But personally, I wouldn't. But also, I think a drunk person is prone to making wild decisions. So it's kind of like you are putting yourself in potential danger with someone who's unpredictable by confronting
it
them while
does,
they're drunk. But
where does responsibility begin and end when you sue someone who is drunk wanting to drive? Is it? And so I think it's trying to be like, is it you've said what you needed to say, now it's in their hands, or whatever the fuck.
Oh my gosh. We were 5 questions? 5 questions? I will never emotionally recover. Here, let me play the credits for y'all. This is what we would have gotten to a couple of so fucking silly. 5 questions. Is there at least like an ending cutscene or something that's like the aliens choose not to destroy Earth?
Probably not, honestly.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to YouTube. Give me a second.
There's a long play that's an hour and 15.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna go check. Is the long play.
And these same credits play at the end of it.
Alright, I found the hour and 12-minute long play. Be quiet. Alright, we got to the party. We got to the freaking beer scene. We are going to capture this real quick. Hold on.
Got in my car and headed for my train. Said I've fallen for a strawberry dream. I know it's crazy, but you know what I mean.
Alright.
Yeah,
they are like they're on not good ground either, so I don't think anyone's able to. I'm just gonna throw this in here. I can't listen to this music anymore. I can't.
Good night, Lydia.
Good night, Lydia. Let me just capture its audio real fast. Okay.
Well, you can.
Blah blah blah. Refuse
it's alright.
the beer.
Come on, the ice cold.
You don't hear it.
Cold.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, of course you can hear it. Like it's... Dan, can you hear it?
No.
Hey, what's the deal, man?
I'm gonna cry.
Desktop audio?
Yeah, that's what I might have to do, but I'll turn on desktop capture and see.
Nothing, huh? Come on, what's your friend's story here? Come on. Just chill, alright? I'm fine.
See you later.
I really hate OBS sometimes. I really do. Because I genuinely feel like I cannot do anything. Audio output capture. Alright. I checked on the capture integrated audio, which is something I usually don't use.
You're lost.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey Mason.
Oh, hey.
We're gonna play darts. You wanna come?
No, I'm all set. Go ahead without me. I'll catch up with you later.
Well, I'm gonna set up the board.
Okay.
I don't even know what to say, Dan.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later.
Alright, I'll see you.
Oh, dude, check it out. Julie's coming.
That's right.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, Julie?
Not too much. What's going on with you?
Hey, you something to drink here. You want to join the doubles or something?
No, I'd rather dance.
Cool.
She's gonna get to you as well. Yeah, yeah. Like when she talks to you, she's gonna make her swell. Yeah, yeah. I'm down. Then she's out.
I'm pretty thirsty. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm in love.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Not much.
You want to go dance?
Jeff will be right back with your drink.
I'm not worried about the drink. I just want to dance.
But Jeff,
I'm not Jeff's girl. Besides, I like someone else. I like you. And you know what? I think you like me too. Tell me I'm wrong.
you're not wrong.
Then come dance with me.
Wow, I don't even know what to say.
All right, let's dance.
I don't know what to say.
All I need is another girl to fulfill my dreams in the imaginary world. All I need is another girl to fulfill my dreams in the imaginary world. If we go out, you start to drink.
Just like what?
You look around.
Hey, Julie, here's your big.
Thanks.
Listen, man, I wanna get going.
You make me think.
Hey, you up for another dance?
No, that's all right.
I don't care too much about these interactions.
Just give me the
What I
keys,
expect
man.
from this game. Give me the keys. Gets pushed. Slow motion. It's the slow motion anime. All around me are familiar faces. Did you die? Just fucking die? Wait, did he push your head against a rock and kill you?
That I'll miss you every day.
Wait, please tell me you fucking died at the end of this.
They're waiting there for you.
Not
I
wait,
can't be
hold.
with you now. There's nothing I can do. We set out from above, taking one step every day. But our journey on this earth, living life along the way. We can save a single moment.
He wakes up after this and it's just like, oh, sorry, my name's you. Like, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Where time goes, no one knows. No beginning and no end. Wish that
Pick up. Pick up.
Okay, he's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Is he okay?
He's fine.
Dude, he was just trying to help.
Dude, you gotta get out front right now.
What's going on now?
Just come on.
Man.
That was fun. They set it up like you died.
What's going on?
He was trying to drive home drunk. I was trying to get his keys. I'm not that drunk.
Dan, you're worse than me.
No, I'm not. I'm not that drunk.
What do you think the coach would do if he found out you're drinking and driving? That would be it. You'd be off the team. History.
No.
Just give me the keys. I would find someone else who has been drinking, and we're out of here.
Right here, fine.
Yo, him being confrontational.
You're the fucking part where
Why except you want like a million languages?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Are you serious? This is like a Sisyphean act. This is cruel and unusual. I would actually, if I was in a computer lab and my teacher pulled this out, I would start having a PTSD response. Like, I would start losing my mind.
Oh my God. I'm so
there is not even any payout. There is not even any payout. You just get through it, and it's just like, well, you got through it. Here's the main menu. In what world was this approved? In what world did someone sit down? Someone had to playtest this. Someone had to successfully beat this. Surely,
that's a
surely
requirement.
someone was playtesting it. Hold on.
Playtesting isn't a legal
Hold
requirement.
on. Hold on. Hold on. I need something. I don't know if it has a Wikipedia page. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia. How do I find more information about this game?
There you go, Mobile Games.
Is that their actual
A game
website?
apparently made by a group of educators.
Okay. Let's see. Designed to teach morality to adolescents, it was heavily promoted by the governor of Oklahoma at the time, Frank Keating, and copies of the game were shipped to every school in the state.
Go Oklahoma!
It was fucking Oklahoma's
Fucking
fault.
Oklahoma.
It was Oklahoma who did this. Who? Okay, hold on. Who is Frank Keating?
He's the governor of Oklahoma.
Shut up! I want to learn more about him. Like. This is important. All right, Frank Keating, an American attorney, politician, former FBI special agent who served as the 25th governor of Oklahoma from 1995 to 2003. Let's see. So apparently Keating oversaw the execution of 52 people under his term as governor, a record unmatched as of 2023, i.e. the time of editing this document. Hello? Oh, also he was a Republican. I'm not gonna say I'm supporting
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oklahoma Republican Party. What is the... I'm just trying to understand why he believed... I'm searching for something.
Where's the Wikipedia entry for his role in Central?
I do. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking. I was like, is there anything about his advocacy of Central High and the fact that he sent it? Control F. We're looking for Central High. There is no hits. It's not even mentioned in his Wikipedia page or anything.
Fucking Oklahoma.
Goddamn Oklahoma. I don't... Developer was Destiny Interactive.
They've only made that one game.
Destiny Interactive. They only made Central High. Who is Destiny Interactive?
They had their website there.
I love how I try to look up Destiny Interactive and it pulls up Destiny Interactive map. What? This can't be right.
No.
This is different. This is there's a 2025 license.
Go back to
It is just the one on Moby Games.
No, they haven't.
Yeah. Well, no, because it has to use the Wayback Machine. It has to use the Wayback Machine to pull up Destiny Interactive's website. I'm being so serious with you right now. They didn't make anything else.
No.
I'm convinced that this is not a real developer and that this is a front by like 3 people who made this game for the sole purpose of promoting it and like, trying to, technical support. Do they have a technical? I'm gonna call this technical support number if there is one. I swear to God, like, sign up to ask questions. You have to log into their website in order to ask questions. No, I want numbers. I want contact information. I want to raise problems for people. There's no resolution. There's no resolution in this for me. You have brought me on a journey that I feel was...
The aliens didn't blow up the Earth. That's the resolution.
Even if you fail, the aliens didn't blow up the Earth.
Yes,
it would have been satisfying.
It said game over and an explosion happened. That's the Earth blowing up.
I needed to see the Earth actually, combust, spontaneously combust. I don't even. I'm closing everything.
Oh, fucking thank you so much for this, Serena. Just know that you've at least put resolution in my life.
That's all that matters.
I've owned this game for at least 2 to 3 years and have never been able to play it because I couldn't figure
Where
it
did you
out.
first acquire this game?
She found it on some wild fucking
I found it
internet trip.
on Destiny
Yeah.
Interactive's website where you could order it for like $25.
Let me see.
You're
99%
joking.
Sure,
Yeah.
99% sure that his advocacy of Central High was kickback to friends or allies, calling it now. It was all a corrupt kickback to his political allies and explain everything. Well, there's no information, Pokey! Unless I was able to find, like, goddamn receipts from this man's time as the Oklahoma governor, there is no way I'll be able to actually trace why he pushed for and advocated for this game. Like, this is literally, like, lost to the annals of history right now. Genuinely, like, someone, I need H-Bomber Guy. Like, I need someone to deep dive this, because I don't have the wherewithal. I never want to see this game again in my life. I don't ever want to hear its name ever again in my life.
It function for me.
It took me longer to get the game working than it took me to play. The game has an IMDb page. Drop that link right now. Give it to me right now.
So good.
Thank you. Thank you, Pokey. Give it to me. Let's see. It does have an IMDb
Sci-fi.
page.
Video drama sci-fi.
You're not allowed to claim sci-fi.
Right.
They're
it's not
literally
even
not
mentioned
allowed.
in the entire movie.
Well, I mean, I have the full write-up of the cast.
Contact every cast member.
Director was David Horgan. Who are you, David Hor? Known for music video producer credits on early Will Smith music videos. Line producer on opening of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Producer of Mark Wahlberg's Good Vibrations. And New Kids on the Block, step-by-step home video and music video. Director of Cathedral Pines with Peter Scolari and Colin Mockery, I think. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, I don't... What possessed someone to make this? Whose brainchild was it? I need to know. I need to know what sick individual, what sick person.
Contact every cast member and talk to them about
Writers:
Central
Lynn
High.
Atkinson,
Ask them
Ross
about Central
Atkinson, Gregory Conway. Who are you people? Known for Central High, and that's it. Known for Central High, and that's it. Known for Central High, and that's it.
Sounds about right.
I don't even know. Ross and Lynn Atkinson. Hold on.
Oh my god, guys.
I must know. There's nothing. It's not even giving me any type of results. It's just pulling up the IMDb. It really is.
You're diving too deep.
I want
Get out while you
their
still can.
LinkedIn profiles. I want their LinkedIn.
I look at they're probably 70.
They deserve to feel bad in their 70s. I desire to get in touch with these people and be like, what drugs were you on when you made the anti-drug PSA that is Central High? You know, like... Dude, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Original concept from George Conway. Yeah, Gregory T. Conway has a Moby Games page. He was an executive producer. Man. But there's nothing on here. It's just has his name and his Moby Games ID, and there's nothing on here. Like,
Y'all are so silly.
I will never recover emotionally from this experience.
I've given you an experience I'll last
I will carry this to my grave. I really will.
Good. You're gonna be the one of like 2 people that will.
People. I want to know how many people were subjected to this in the early 2000s when Oklahoma's governor
talk to
sent
any
this
person,
to every single school.
talk to any person who was in high school in 2000 in Oklahoma.
Please. Frequent collaborator companies. There were 4 companies behind this. Winner Communications Inc., Rotary Records, Destiny Interactive, and Computech. Yeah, Rotary Records and Destiny Interactive helped do the technical stuff, because those are the main overlays through which you access and retrieve all of the game files. None of this is packaged, none of it's encrypted. I can access every single MP4 off of the CD-ROM raw.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's
fucking raw.
Yes. It's not compiled, it's not compressed down, it's not encrypted, nothing. It's just all open asset folders. Freaking crazy.
Stay in the stream.
You know what? Yeah, I think that we're ready to call it. I think that I'm ready to go have a cold glass of water. Just water. That's all I have in the house.
Pokey wants you to wait.
Pokey, you get to say one more thing about this. I found a New York Times. Send it to me. We're gonna read the New York Times article.
2 fucking crazy dude divers and
we found a New York Times article. Okay, let's see what this fucking is. Game theory, choices, a modern morality play. Hold on.
Create a for your counter, log into New York Times. I don't.
It's too late. I stole the text. I fuck the New York Times for gating everything. I am going to Control A the entire article and paste it out into Word. And that is how we will read this. Okay. So it pasted the entire teacher's guide.
Lol.
Hold on. Okay, let's see. I've stolen the entire article immediately. Blah, 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 blah. In 10 years, we might look back at the game Central High and view it as a small token of desperation in the aftermath of the shootings at Columbine High School.
Oh.
Central High, a new game from Destiny Interactive, is a poignant attempt to help patch up a society gone wrong. A computer game produced by adults in the hope that it will teach teenagers it's a bad idea to torture their misfit peers. The concept is doomed from the start. You can hardly blame Destiny Interactive, a group of psychologists, educators, and social workers, for wanting to do something to prevent future violence. The reasoning seems to be that if the pundits are correct in blaming shoot-'em-up video games like Quake and Doom, which they're not, and I wrote an entire report about it in university that cited over 120 different scientific articles about it, but I'm not going to talk about it right now, as spontaneously blah, 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 blah. Shoot-'em-up games like Quake and Doom for some violence by teenagers. Why not make a game that will teach adolescents how to make better moral decisions? Central High takes the conceit and runs with it. It is a full-length interactive feature film for your computer. You make the decisions that will help shape the plot. And make the right decisions and you win. Make the wrong ones and you lose. Except fuck you, the decisions aren't clear, and not even the teacher's guide will help you ever for the rest of time. The player takes the role of Kevin, a teenager living in a bucolic suburban town. Kevin has, for some unknown reason, been selected to save the world from an equally vague fate at the hands of some angry but unseen aliens. Each decision he makes over the course of 6 days will help decide the future of his fellow Earthlings. As Kevin, you face hundreds of questions throughout the week, ranging from whether to eat a salad for dinner, to whether to talk back to your teacher, and whether to steal Dad's car, which is a little misleading because you aren't going to steal it. It's a kind of choose-your-own-adventure for moralists. Make the wrong decision, and a little yellow light on the bottom of your screen comes on. Once 6 lights go on, you lose, and you have to start over again if you want to save the human race. Whether the lights go on depend on a complicated point system, in which the worst decisions cost you 16 points, and the best cost nothing. They actually have numbers on this.
Yeah.
Where did they get that?
Well, it's written into the film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Despite Kevin's apparently idyllic life, a nuclear family, including a sister nicknamed Squirt and a dog called Max, the teenagers around him are a messed up group. Bulimic girls, insecure bullies, suicidal adolescents, and, this being a post-Columbine game, a few trod-upon goth kids for good measure. For additional points, Kevin has to steer them all towards the righteous path. I'm going to put that in quotations, demonstrating what the instructions describe as the 11 strengths.
Or virtues, as another term.
Integrity, honesty, responsibility, respect, self-discipline, compassion, tolerance, kindness, caring, courage, and commitment. I have never seen a poorer execution of this concept ever. I have never seen a poorer execution, which I understand, like, early video games were limited by the technology of the time as well. And that's worth considering, you know, but also, this is such an alarming failure of, like, okay, just to go on a small soapbox and then we'll end the stream, a lot of the outrage about video games causing violence in teenagers was caused by a novel that went virally popular, or, you know, virally popular in the ways that it could in the early 2000s, called PlayStation Nation. And it was specifically talking about how video games inspire violence in children. And it was from the perspective of a mom who was not schooled or educated or anything about any of this shit in any capacity, specifically overlaying the problems that her very clearly special needs son, like, based on the descriptions she puts of him in the book, very clearly, like, imbalanced special needs son, and the way that he interacts with video games. She also let him game for, like, 20 plus hours a day or some shit, so, like, that's on her. Right? Like,
It was basically written by a
his...
random mom who didn't know how to take care of her kid.
Yes. So, random mom didn't take care of her kid and decided that instead of it being her fault, it was video games' fault. And the book got so popular, like, my parents read that book. And when they read it, all of our gaming systems, original Xbox, a Wii, N64, GameCube, a PSP, several Nintendo DS's, Game Boys, Game Boy Colors. Like, we had a bunch of gaming systems. They rounded up all of the gaming systems in the house and all of our games, hundreds of games between all these different consoles and handhelds, mind you, and brought them all to GameStop and sold them. And we weren't allowed to play video games after that.
Thank God my parents didn't know how to read.
Oh my God.
Mainly because my mom's like a 6th grade dropout, and my dad's mostly Spanish.
Look at the last sentence of the article. Like, about the end of what I could copy off of it quickly, Pokey, because Control-C only captures, like, core text before New York Times locks it out. If you have a script overwrite, you know, go ahead and, like, paste the text over to me. But if it says anything else, it kind of ended talking about the 11 virtues, quote unquote. It's like... freaking crazy. So yeah, and like it is exactly because of that type of behavior, that type of scare response behavior from parents, that led people from my generation who were affected by those scare tactics, right, to then go on and make college level, like 500 theory level papers that have unequivocally disproven, like, fully and completely dismantled the idea that video games cause violence. And one of the cool things that I discovered when I made my essay on the topic is that there is a massive trend reduction in violence post large video game releases, especially violent shooters, which are some of the most popular games. I mean, look at Call of Duty, look at Battlefield, look at, you know, every shooter that exists, of which there are many. Anytime a really big title drops, when they look in case study areas of compromised populations where there is, like, concentrated crime activity, all of the crime drops substantially for several months post new video game release. This is consistent. So the idea that video games cause violence in adults or teenagers is totally conflating. Like, it's crazy. Like, I could get into it, but I'm not gonna. I mean, the paper was like 20,000 words or some shit for a reason. Okay,
Post your paper in announcement.
Just post my paper in the announcement. Real. Let me see. Pokey has gotten some more text. Some of the decisions players face are no-brainers. Should Kevin participate in a playground fight or play Peacekeeper? That never happened. But don't even
It is. It's the nerd being beat
It's the nerd being... Okay, that's not a playground
Yeah.
fight, but okay. That's just bullying. But should Kevin participate in a playground fight or play peacekeeper that don't even require you to watch the film to get right, but others are perplexing? What, you have to wonder, are the moral questions inherent to the decision to watch television for a few minutes? This game never explains why some decisions prove to be the wrong ones, and that's where the game's pretenses to moral instruction begin to break down. Oh, it actually is scathing against Central High. That's amazing. If Central High is supposed to help teenagers learn morals and ethics, shouldn't the game better explain why one decision is bad and another is wise? For example, is it a bad idea for Kevin to snitch on a classmate who cheats on a test, but a good idea to snitch on a classmate who uses drugs? And why does the light turn on when you instruct Kevin to study his math before breakfast?
Because it doesn't food his dog. But they don't fucking tell you
Exactly.
that.
There is some inscrutable agenda here, and you can't help wondering whose ethics you are learning. In fact, the game is downright hard to win. I lost, oh my god, 3 times in a row before giving up in frustration. The person who wrote the article never even fucking beat the game! It's difficult for an adult with a presumably well-developed moral sense to muddle through these decisions. It's hard to believe that a confused teenager could ever win. Unfortunately, you have to start over from scratch every time you lose, watching the same movie footage but making different decisions. The 4th time you listen to the cloying breakfast chatter of Kevin's family, you'll probably want to throw the game across the room. Have a nice day, dear, Mom says cheerily again and again and again. Don't forget your backpack. This in and of itself could drive teenagers to violence. That's so real. After a while, it becomes tempting to pick the clearly incorrect answers just to see what will happen if Kevin buys a stolen CD or gossips about a schoolmate. In my own malicious mind, I wanted to find out if he would turn into a killer, or at least become a little antisocial. The rest, unfortunately, is a letdown. Nothing happens. The game just ends. No aliens materialize, no huge explosions. You're just supposed to sit through endless hours of repetitive dialogue with no ultimate payoff. Unfortunately, it did not occur to the game makers that games should be fun. That's the best sentence in the fucking article. Sure, adolescents should want to help Kevin make the right choices and save the world from unseen aliens, but there are some real aliens over at Quake that are looking for a good blasting, so which would you choose? Oh,
look, Kyle,
my
Central
god.
High from Destiny Interactive is $40.
$40? Never speak to me again. Never speak to me again, Destiny Interactive. Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. Fuck Oklahoma and Oklahoma's governor. I literally have nothing to say. It's like how when a new Dragon Ball episode dropped during drug cartel violence and dropped in Central and South America, if I recall correctly, would not surprise me at all. Would not surprise me at all. But yes, it's almost like having an outlet, a healthy outlet to process emotions, helps you from making poor emotional decisions in real life. And that's kind of one of the main takeaways from my paper that I made, is having an outlet for aggression or sadness or what have you to help you process things is way more healthy than abstaining from video games saying they cause violence, and doing a blanket write-off. And then what? You still have to find a way to grapple with those emotions, and video games are art. They are modern art. It is no different than the amazing painters and architects of the different periods of history, right? Like, we have different types of art that come out of different eras of humanity, and video games are a modern form of artistic storytelling. So, yeah, don't abstain from that. Are you kidding? You're just gatekeeping yourself from culture. I don't know. Fucking nuts. Like, I'm waxing philosophical because I don't even know what else to do in lieu of having played this. Like, this
I know what to do.
end stream.
He escaped Samsara.
He escaped Samsara. Dan left without. He escaped Alcatraz. I can't believe Dan escaped Alcatraz. Fucking nuts. Send a cease and desist letter to Destiny Interactive. Well, thank you all. This has been Central High. Never play this game. Never play this game. My takeaway is never play this game. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I am I'm gonna go contemplate my life choices. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us. Like the VOD. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. I suck my toes. I don't know.
Whoa.